You know, that would casually help. That's what? Testing, testing, 1 2 1 2.
Did you just stand up?
Oh, you are super far delayed and behind.
Did you know?
I did, yes.
Oh, is this for your regulation F thing? Is that where you're doing right now?
Yeah, it's Pokemon. Can you see the Pokemon?
Yeah, it's Pokemon. I just wasn't sure if this is like an actual live thing or if this was something you had scheduled, and I was just making sure I wasn't watching a scheduled thing.
No. This is like I scheduled the stream, but
yeah.
Is it like the big form or is it the short form?
It's vertical format. Let me turn my phone and see how it looks on my phone.
Well, it's vertical format because I set it up in OBS to be vertical.
Okay, yeah, it's vertical on my phone.
Oh, okay, cool.
The reason like it's kept in like rectangle ratio, so it just has black bars on the left and right, but it is vertical on my phone.
Like how does it look like how a short would look?
I think that's the idea. Yeah. On the phone here.
Yeah, can you share the link with me so I can see how it looks?
Sure.
Thank you.
Just regular text or Discord?
You can just regular text it to me.
Okay.
Ooh, round 1 is up. Okay, sweet. Yep, that it is good. Thank you, Andrew.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay, I'll talk to you later. Hello, everyone. We are. Oh, I have to put my team. I have to put my team in a battle team. See, I'm also very hungry, and I have a burger right in front of me that I have I haven't eaten yet, and it's tempting me. I have to go online. What was the code? 8675. 86753099. Boom, double battle. I hope this is working. No, I'm gonna make me smaller. Nope, I'm not gonna do that because I don't want to fix that right now. Up to me to decide rules. I think it's official rules 2. I do believe it is official rules 2. You go online with you. I hope my team is correct. And we're gonna do Southern Pokemon because that's the music that we should be doing. I'm gonna turn this down so that way the mic cannot pick it up. Let me see the team. He said, "Good luck, have fun." Okay, so we're going against Citrus Berry and Cineroar, Rillaboom, Ogreplayon, Hearthflame with Grassy Glide and Swords Dance. So no follow me, which is interesting. They do not have speed control. That is going to be their downfall. They have no speed control. I think these 4. Ooh, I I'm not a fan of bringing land. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, Landorus cannot hit Landorus. You know, I'm gonna go Fluttermane. No, I'm not. Fluttermane just dies from a Grassy Glide, whereas Landorus probably lives. So we're not going to do that. Okay, sweet. Woo, first Regulation H tournament that I've played in since it was announced. Okay, so my Tornadus is Covert Cloak, and my Iron Bundle is Focus Sash. Y'all can't see that from the little thing at the bottom. You can just see what Pokemon I have. But here we have Grassy Surge. What item was the Raging Bolt is Leftovers, and the Rillaboom is Assault Vest. So I almost want to taunt the Raging Bolt and send in the Landorus. That way, he only has Thunderclap and Calm Mind, so he can't really do much to Tornadus. Or I guess it can Dragon Pulse. Whew. This is okay. It is U-turn into Landorus. That's a crit. That's why. Okay, I thought that did a little bit much. I'm eating a bite of my burger. Burger. Ooh. I love finding out I have water. So we taunted the Raging Bolt. I believe it tried to go for Calm Mind. I was not paying attention because I was eating my burger. But I'm gonna Bleak Wind. Actually, God, let me see their team. I gotta look at their team again. Trying to decide if Rain Dance is good, and you know what? I'm gonna let it rip. I'm gonna do Rain Dance. I'm just gonna let it rip. There is no Fake Out, which is huge for us, especially with the play that we just did. So we Sandsteer Storm. We get an OHKO on the Incineroar, so it is not built specially, which is good for us to know. And we almost get the kill on Raging Bolt, but we don't, and they go for Dragon Pulse. So now, they have Rillaboom still, and then they probably have Scarf Urshifu as their last Pokemon, I would assume. I'd imagine that's what your last Pokemon would be if I'm my opponent. Yeppers. No! Okay. So, we're gonna Tailwind here. We're gonna Tailwind, and I think... Yeah, we're gonna Tailwind, and the correct play here, I think... Actually, let me check the turns of how many turns of Grassy Terrain are left. There's 3 turns of Grassy Terrain left. I think a Tailwind here to outspeed the Ogerpon, because Ogerpon is faster than my Landorus. And I think a Terra Poison and Sandsteer Storm, because a Terra Poison lets me, as they're terrestrializing their Ogerpon, to go for Grassy Glide most likely into Landorus. But with the play that I did, I now resist it. Although, I mean, their counter is to just Thunderclap and Grassy Glide into my Landorus, but we'll see. We'll see if that's what they did. I don't think so, but I mean, the play that I made was calling that they're not gonna do the play that I just did because I could have protected. Yeah, so we live that super easily now, and they do not go for. Oh, I can't say they didn't go for Thunderclap because Raging Bolt is. Oh, they do. They do. They get the call. They did get the call. Oh, man, that's what sucks too. Is I'm pretty sure I didn't need to terrestrialize and I just would have lived. Damn, USA scored again. Oops, sorry. Did not mean to say that word. Okay, we have Iron Bundle and Shi-Yu. I can go Chi you. How many turns of rain are left? 3 turns of rain are left. Dang. No, I'm just gonna taunt the Ogre Pawn. Yeah, I guess I threw the game away with that terrestrialization. And then... You know what? No, I'm gonna Bleak Wind and I'm gonna Snarl. It is Thunderclap into Tornadus. That's almost why I taunted. But Snarl should... Let's see. It barely misses the KO on Raging Bolt. We did lower the special attack. And he goes for Swords Dance, which is not good for us. That is what we call bad for us, actually. So, a taunt would have been so good there. I'm just, yeah. You know what? First game back. We just gotta chill out a second. We gotta chill out for a moment. Honestly, I think they double protect here because 1 turn of rain left. The big thing is 1 turn of grassy terrain left. I think I'm just gonna Hydro Pump and Snarl. Grassy Glide into Chi. Wow, that does a lot. And Thunderclap into Chi. I did not go for the Protect, which is good for me. And we missed the Hydro Pump. Come on, Iron Bundle. You gotta lock in. You gotta lock in, Iron Bundle. Yeah, I know. That's it for this game. This game is chalked. So we're just... Oh, I didn't mean to protect. I meant to forfeit the game. We know the last Pokemon is Rillaboom. Yeah, we should not have terrestrialized. That was a game-throwing terrestrialization. Yeah, we're just gonna lose. I don't think I need Tornadus here. I think Tornadus is... I don't think Tornadus is good. What is stopping me from going Fluttermane, Chi-Yu with Bundle and Landorus in the back? Is there anything really stopping me from doing that? I don't think so. I don't think that there's anything from stopping me from... Oh, hi, A-person. Same team. But yeah. So, I don't think that there's anything stopping me, really, from doing these 4. Iron Bundle is... Like, on one hand, I'm like, I should bring Rillaboom over Iron Bundle, but Rillaboom doesn't... Guess it's a bulky Pokemon. Iron Bundle's good for speed control, though. I don't really need speed control on this team. Screw it. I'm gonna bring Iron Bundle still. I'm still bringing Iron Bundle. I like it. I think Iron Bundle is I think he's the play. Okay, so let's see what they lead. They lead Urshifu and Incineroar. What Terra is their Urshifu? They're Terra Water. I don't know if I outspeed or not, because the big thing here is I don't know if I outspeed. Because ooh, do I trust lies? Do I trust? Do I stay in with Chiyu? I don't think I do. You know what? Oh, that's such a risky play. I'm gonna Moonblast, and I'm gonna swap to Iron Bundle. That's the play I'm making. I think that he Terra Water Surging Strikes into Flutter Mane and knocks off my Chiyu. But oh no, he withdraws. Into Raging Bolt? Question mark, please? Please. Yepers. No, this was our Ugrabond. Yep. We Moonblast. No fake out. I was correct that there was no fake out. I think this is, in fact... Oh, Flare Blitz. Interesting. Now we go nom 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 nom. This is... This is such an easy... This is such an easy Incineroar swap out, swap in Rillaboom, get Grassy Glide online, and then Grassy Glide into Flutter Mane to kill me. And for that, I think I'm just going to Hydro Pump. He does withdraw Incineroar into what I am guessing is Rillaboom. I think that's Rillaboom. It is Rillaboom. We know all four of their Pokemon. The Grassy Duo, and then they're just running Firewater Core. Firewater Grass Core. We fake out. Do they Grassy Glide into my Flutter Mane? Nope, they Grassy Glide into the other Pokemon. Yay! Yippee! Okay. Well, yeah. We get the double protect. We get the double protect. We clearly get the double protect. Yeah, they trash lies. They're Rillaboom probably. They tear their Ogerpon. We do not get the double protect. They did not need a Trash Slice to get that kill. We did not play good. And by we, I mean, I did not play good this game. Maybe they doubled into the Flutter Mane to see if they would live. Burn, 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 burn. No burns. Chat, any burns? Give me HP. The problem is I think now a double Grassy Glide kills the... It kills both of my Pokemon, actually, I'm pretty sure. I'm just gonna Sand Seer and Heat Wave. I'm gonna have to Heat Wave with Chi regardless. Oh, I might live, actually. Nope, I don't live. Was that a crit? No, it wasn't a crit. Okay. Let's see. Sand Seer. Yeah, it kills you. Doesn't kill the other one. And then he can just come in with Urshifu and win the game there. Yeah, this is an easy Urshifu swap-in. That's Urshifu. I Sandsear, and I need a Sandsear crit on Urshifu in order to win. Or to have a chance of winning. I have to hit both. I don't have to hit both. I just need a Sandsear crit on Urshifu in order to win the game. Let's see. Grassy Glide. Then Surging Strikes. Yep. Ooh, do I live? I do live. Come on, Mustachio. You want to get that. You want to get that critical hit so bad. Crit. Let's go! Was that a crit? It was a crit! We got what we needed. That's huge. That is insane. That is hype. That is so hype. Chat clip that. That was legitimately massive. Okay, well now we protect here. We still have to land a double. We still have to land a double Sandsear Storm. That's the issue. I can't believe we got the crit. That's crazy. Do I need... Oh, okay. I was going to say, do I need another turn of Grassy Terrain healing? And the answer to that is no. Because there is none. Please hit both. Please land on both. Please hit... No, you missed! No! Oh, it didn't matter. It didn't kill anyway. I'm pretty sure it killed last time. Was it a roll last time to kill the Ensign? Or did the Ensign have damage to it that I was forgetting about? Okay, well that's good games. That's GG's. Let me tell my opponent GG's. Yeah, no, that's me being rusty. That is me being rusty and missing out on those KOs. That one crit was crazy though. But yeah, here, let me Battle Stadium, rental teams, share, boom. Aha, I can just do this. So this is my team. Here's my Reg F team for the new season. We have Bleakwind, Taunt, Rain Dance, Tailwind, Terra Dark, Covert Cloak, Tornadus. I'm still unsure about Rain Dance because Rain Dance has anti-synergy with Chi-Yu, but it has positive synergy with Iron Bundle. In all honesty, I've thought about swapping Iron Bundle to Walking Wake and swapping Rain Dance for Sunny Day on it, and I think that might be the better choice, and throw like choice specs onto Walking Wake because I think it gets flip turn. We also have Landorus with Sandsear, Earth Power, Sledge Bomb, Protect, Terra Poison, Life Orb, standard Landorus set, and then we also have Booster Energy, Flutter Mane, Terra Fairy with Moonblast, Dazzling Gleam, Shadow Ball, Protect. My friend was like, if you're not running Specs Flutter Mane, I don't think it's worth running. It, and that's another reason why I think I could run Sunny Day on Tornadus, is because that would help the Flutter Mane out. I think that's a better change than the current team that I'm running. I just love Iron Bundle. He's my guy. We also have Chi-Yu, Overheat, Heat Wave, Dark Pulse, Snarl, Choice Scarf. Every move under the sun that can miss. USA just got scored on. Oh, Diego Luna scored in the first half. Let's go. Sorry. We also have Iron Bundle, Freeze Dry, Hydro Pump, Icy Wind, Protect. We're using the move that can miss more than any other move in the history of Pokemon. That being Hydro Pump. Yeah, it feel every time I use it, it feels like I'm playing Russian roulette, but the odds are like 5 bullets in the chamber instead of 1. Because I every time I click it, I'm like, it's gonna let me down. It's gonna let me down. But that's why this Iron Bundle's called my boy, because he misses less than other Iron Bundles, and I can't get upset with him when he does miss because he's my boy. The last Pokemon, we have Rillaboom, we have Fake Out Woodhammer, Grassy Glide, High Horsepower, Terra Fire, Assault Vest. Standard Assault Vest Rillaboom. We have High Horsepower. And I mean, on Rillabooms nowadays, it's do you want high horsepower or do you want high horsepower or do you want U-turn? And I think that a physical, not physical. I think that a ground type move is good. I mean, I have Landorus. Landorus's whole shtick, but there's times whenever like my opponent has like heavy like water or ice or something coverage where I can't bring Landorus, but Rillaboom still works. And if my opponent has a Raging Bolt, then that's the time that I bring Rillaboom out. Is because Rillaboom, especially with Assault Vest, is a hard counter to like the Booster Energy Raging Bolt or yeah. So the Booster Energy Raging Bolt or the Assault Vest is the other one. It loves sitting in front of Assault Vest Raging Bolt. It's like nom 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 because it loves just sitting there and eating all that damage. But yeah. So wait for the next round. Let me see. Ooh, how do I share this? Chat, you're learning with me as I'm doing it to see the Ooh, I figured it out. So here you go. Here is a list of every Pokemon that's used in the tournament. We have if I go boom, you can see even more. Perfect, wonderful. Oh, I have to use my mouse for this. So there are 20 Raging Bolts. That's interesting that the most used Pokemon is Incineroar. Second most used is Fluttermane. Then we have Raging Bolt and Landorus. Tornadus is 15th. What are Tornadus teams? Ooh, Psy Spam. Sneasler. Sneasler belongs in Reg H. Ooh, Iron Hands team. Only 2 players have Iron Hands. Iron Hands, this is honestly insulting because he was the king. Iron Hands was the king of Reg F back in the day. Let's see. Honestly, I was running a similar team to this when I first actually it's probably closer to this team. I was running a closer team to this. I don't think I had Water Ogerpon. I think I had Fire Ogerpon. It was a very no. It wasn't Ogerpon. I didn't have any grass coverage on the team. I had Urshifu Rapid Strike on this team. I had this team up Urshifu Rapid Strike. What do they have? They have Scarf Chi-Yu, same moveset. They have Icy Wind over Dazzling Gleam, which is far more common. They also have Earth, same. Landorus set. Oh, but they're Terra Water. That's interesting. No, I like my Terra Poison. Metagame. Yeah, we'll just see. We'll look. Yeah, because there's no standings yet, so you can't check the... Ooh, 2 Regidragos. 2 people are using Regidrago. I have seen this... I have seen both of these teams. Oh, I remember this team. This was a popular team with Indeedee on it. That's interesting. Okay, chat. I'll be right back. I gotta go get some water real quick. Oh, there we go. I had to grab the one tab. Yeah, I'll be right back in 2 seconds. Okay, I'm back. I will say, it is so weird coming back to this game after playing Legends ZA. It's so weird playing this game after playing Legends ZA because the... Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. I'm like having a stroke. It's so weird going to play Scarlet and Violet after playing Legends ZA because in Legends ZA you can literally just run the controls. The controls are different, and that's what. Okay. Let's go do some shiny hunting. But yeah. Ugh. I would love... I got a shiny Chikorita. That was cool. I've not gotten any... Actually, you know what? I want... Dang it. I'm caught on off guard. Ooh, shiny Alpha Bulbasaur would go insanely cool. It's almost daybreak, but I'm gonna sleep anyway. I just want more shiny Pokemon that can Mega Evolve. Those ones are the coolest. Oh, two Drampa. I'm telling you right now, Drampa's gonna be a pain to shiny hunt for. I know there's a method where you can like knock it out and just run back to it over and over again. That seems like a pain. I would love for it to just like be yellow. Me show up and it be yellow. And I can just be like, yeah, chilling vibes. Like if I just showed up just now and the Drampa was like, hey, I'm yellow. I can be like, yo, thank you so much, Drampa. Let's go see if there's a shiny Garbodor over here. Nope. Ugh. What's the strategy for this zone? Is it just fly resetting to it over and over again? Oh, shiny Clef. Gah. I don't like any of the baby Pokemon besides one. My goat, Chingling. Chingling is by far... Chingling's just like the best, one of the best Pokemon, period. There's just no Pokemon better than Chingling. Like, design-wise, it's a little cute, like, wind chime. No, it's not. It's like the like little accessory, or it's not a chime. It's a bell. It's Chingling. It goes. It has an amazing cry too. It's not as good as like I don't know. Say I love the whoop. That is a great cry from Cricketune. Oh, I saw the baby's head before I saw the mama Kangaskhan, and I got very excited. No. Chingling is like the best Pokemon. I like Chimecho. It is way better than Chimecho. Mega Chimecho even knows that because it goes back and it looks like a big Chingling. And Chingling is adorable. It is that by far the cutest Pokemon ever made. There is no like you look at Chingling and you're like, oh, he's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. He might be like he has terrible stats. I know both Chimecho doesn't have good stats and Chingling doesn't have good stats. Like my friend drew up a graph for what Chimecho's for what Mega Chimecho's stats would have to be in order to be in order for its Mega to like be viable. And it was absurd amount. Like 20 of its points had to come out of speed. It had to go into something else in order to be a Trick Room attacker, which I don't know why you would use it. And the problem is you'd have to do all that just for it to be like a modern Pokemon nowadays. That's the issue with modern Pokemon. That's the issue with a lot of Mega Pokemon is you Mega Evolve them, and they're now like just what a standard Pokemon is today in terms of power level. Like Golden Go, if you gave it like 20 more stats and anything but attack, it would have been like the Mega form of any previous Pokemon. And Mega Pokemon are so powerful that you're only allowed one of them on your team. So just making like every Pokemon nowadays the equivalent of like what a Mega Pokemon would have been back in the day is that's the issue with power scaling going on right now in Pokemon. But yeah, so just resetting for this Kangaskhan. I gotta have my hand in frame. I'm still here. I am still here. We're just shiny hunting for Kangaskhan while we wait for this last match to finish. That's not shiny. I thought it was shiny. Oh? Any shinies? I don't have a single shiny Pokemon out of any of the ones in this area. I was gonna say, that's a big dog. There's a big dog right there. There's only one battle left. There's 24 out of 25 battles done so far. Only one is still going on, and it was between... It is between pairings, high completed matches. They're in their third game right now. One guy's name is Big Mike. That's funny. Let's see. I'm so glad I ate. I was getting a headache. Oh, I saw the front of the Kangaskhan, and I was like, oh, was that shiny? That was not shiny. I'm like double shiny hunting right now, because every so often I'm just refreshing my monitor right here to see if I have a new if I have a new match going on. And then otherwise I'm just using my controller to fly reset this thing. Also, my volume, I can basically not hear anything for Pokemon because my volume's so low, so my mic doesn't pick it up. If y'all hear the shiny noise, I need y'all to say something in chat because otherwise I most 100% missed it. Oh, dang it! Did not mean to put a marker down. Okay. Ooh, big Audino. Big boy. Me and my friends, we used to play whenever we played Marvel Rivals a lot, and we stopped about like right before summer because we had all like moved back home for the summer, and we all had like internships, so we had actual jobs that we had to do, and so, but besides that, but before that, we were playing Marvel Rivals, and I used to play whenever Mr. Fantastic first came out. I would play him a lot because I liked how he worked. I liked tank characters, and he was basically a tank that was a DPS. So I was like, oh yeah, I'll play him. That's cool. And boy, oh boy, every time he like gets super buff, and every time I got super buff, we'd all just go big boy, big boy, big boy. That's funny to no one, but like me and my two friends. So yeah. Let's go check to see if there's any more shiny. Yes, Kangaskhan, I know you see me. Can you not see me? I would prefer it if it was that way. Also, is there only one Kangaskhan? I swear there used to be like 3, 4 Kangaskhan. Also, there's no Pokemon that spawn. Are there Pokemon that spawn on that building? And have I made them shiny on accident? Oh, thank goodness that Fletchling isn't shiny. By the way, because I already have like 3 or 4 billion shiny Fletchlings, and I do not need another one. Let's see. Oh wait, I should probably, let me fly there, and I'll put a marker. I'll put a marker down so we know what's 50 meters around it. Also, no new match has come on yet. Ooh, 2 Kangaskhan. Okay, so it's a roll. There's also the Eevee there, which was not shiny. I did look to see if it was shiny. I don't know what I think it's a sleeping Furfrou in the center. Ooh. I fell. But that's fine, because we were going down here anyway. This is where you get Froakie, by the way. Before you unlock, or if you don't want to do that podium tower in the center. What is it, 5? No, it's 16. Yeah. If you don't want to do area 16, or if you want to use a Froakie before then, that is where you get it. You can just go there. I think like as soon as you unlock the spot with all the side quests. No shiny Badoo. Am I within 50 meters? I am within 50 meters. You a shiny Badoo? You are not oh, you run away, Badoo. Badoo, Badoo, Badoo. It's a fun word to say. It's a fun Pokemon name. I also do not have all the Mega Pokemon unlocked. I don't have all the Mega Stones, is what I mean by that. You're more than 50 meters away from here, right? Yeah, right here is the... Oh, does something spawn on there? I bet I could get something that spawned up there. Oh, there is a ladder. Nope, there is nothing that spawned. There's Eevee right there, but we're... yeah, that's not the one that we're hunting for. Let's see... Let's fly back. Let's check the shininess, or the games. No games have gone on yet. Ooh, an Alpha Eevee. Don't have that one yet. But I'm not doing an Alpha Dex. I'm doing a Shiny Dex. I know people are doing Alpha Dexes in Legends Arceus. I don't know if they're doing any in ZA or not. Yeah, we just wait for this game to... God, there's 30 minutes on it. But that's how much time they have total. It says 20 out of 20 matches are complete. That's all I'm saying. So... That's my team list. Where's my dashboard? Can I just get back to this? Can we just start a new round? You know, I'm gonna do one shiny hunt or one more encounter, and then I'm gonna swap back to Scarlet Violet. And I don't see any shinies from here. I'll go run in to see if there's any. Oh, that is an Alpha Furfru. There is another Alpha Furfru. That's what. I thought I saw something. That's 3 alphas all in one area. Run, run, run. There's 2 Alpha Furfru. Was it just... Ooh, there we go. New round has started. So, now we wait on our opponent. They have Focus Sash, Dark Urshifu, not the other Urshifu. I should sit up so y'all can see me. They have Substitute, Sludge Bomb, Earth Power, Landorus. They have Safety Goggles, Incineroar, and here we go. Here's Assault Vest, Raging Bolt. Ooh. Yeah, I do. Do I like Rillaboom here? I think I do like Rillaboom here. Honestly, I think Tornadus Rillaboom is a decent lead here. Yeah, Tornadus... let me see if I can make it for where y'all can see. Here we go. Oh, if I scroll, it's gonna screw with y'all. Do you really care about seeing the form of Ogerpon? You know it's Hearthflame from the picture. Okay. You know, honestly, I don't even think y'all can read that. I don't think y'all can read that. Oh, I need to go online. I need to go to online mode. Let's see. Aha. My teammate has a message, or my opponent has a message. Let's ask him for a code. I'm not gonna give out the code this time. I am very extremely superstitious. I always, if I win and I give the code, then I just keep giving the code. If I lose and give the code, then I have to be the one who always receives the code. There is no in between. Oh, you gave me the code. All right. It's a 6-digit code. You don't see many 6-digit codes. Haha, we found them. Now we tell them to good luck, have fun. Oh my gosh, that was such a zoomed in picture of Sprigatito. Okay. So, do not use... Almost clicked the wrong team. Do not use that one. Do I have a save team on here? Apparently I do. Who would know? My face is so blue because the screen is so blue. Looks like an avatar. Okay, so I need to pull up the team sheet. Team sheet. Okay, so we want... I said I think this is a good lead. Do I still think this is a good lead? It's Booster Energy Flutter Mane with Icy... Oh, it has Taunt? That is an interesting move. Do I like this? Do I like this? I think I do. Ooh, do I like this? You don't really do anything against... Actually... I like that. I like this. I like this just because it's like, how hard do you want to hit? Yes. Yes, I would like to hit hard. How hard would you like to hit? Yes. Yes, I would. Please and thank you. Okay. So now we're waiting on him. His Urshifu's Focus Sash, Incineroar Safety Goggles, Raging Bolt Assault Vest, Fluttermane Booster Energy, Lando Life Orb, and Ogerpon Heartflame. Heartflame Mask. By the way, the best version of Ogerpon is the Teal Mask variant. I actually day 2'd Atlanta with Teal Mask Ogerpon and Frostmoth, but the Teal Mask Ogerpon was probably my favorite Pokemon on that team. They also brought Fluttermane. That's what I was expecting, to be honest with you. I don't think anything is wrong here. Well, what booster energy are they? They are speed. Okay, sweet. That's exactly what I figured they would be. Let's see. I'll say I think Tailwind. Does Tailwind protect a bad boy? Don't think so. I really don't think so. I'm gonna. What if I do this? I don't like that. What if I do this? I don't need to do that. I'll Tailwind protect. I'll Tailwind protect. They also protect. Okay, good thing I did not Shadow Ball. That is weird. Why would they protect there? They had... I feel like it's an easy... At least one of your Pokemon should target Tornadus. Say, I think your Fluttermane should Moonblast Tornadus. Oh, okay. Okay. I think Bleak Wind and Moonblast into Fluttermane because it's Terra Fairy. Ooh, do I Moonblast or do I Shadow Ball? Do I call the Terra this early? Honestly, I do because... Okay, they do Terra. I was going to say, I do because that means that they can't spend it on something later on. But that's fine for me. Should have Moonblasted. I was hovering over it too because I was like, it's neutral damage and it hits so many things on switching for super effective damage. That's... Who'd you miss? Is that... Oh, is that Wrath from Ben 10? That's a good name. Wrath from Ben 10 is actually a great name. This doesn't kill. Yeah, I was gonna say that does not kill. I know how my Pokemon are trained. This Tornadus could live a Caloric Shadow Rider. God, what is that? An Astral. Yeah, my guy can live an Astral Barrage from Caloric Shadow Rider. Your Terra Fairy Moonblast does not hurt me. I do just want a Dazzling Gleam. I want a Dazzling Gleam to kill the Fluttermane. Oh, okay. I was gonna say I want a Dazzling Gleam to kill the Fluttermane, and then I want to... This is fine. This is free damage. I will take this damage. I eat this. We Dazzling Gleam, and then we Bleak Wind. Bleak Wind might kill the Ogerpon, depending on how it's trained. Oh my gosh! Okay, so that might be the bulkiest Ogerpon I've ever seen in my life, which is absurd and crazy. So they have... Oh, okay, I think I bring... Ooh, this is hard. I think I bring you in. Mustachio. What is the... We have one turn left to Tailwind. I Sandsear, and I Shadow Ball the Ogerpon. Does Fake Out. It's fine, that's what I figured. We Shadow Ball. And we get the kill with Shadow Ball. Okay. After that Bleak Wind, oh, was I -1 special attack? I think I was -1 special attack and I just did not realize that until now. That makes so much more sense. I was seriously just, oh, they didn't bring Urshifu. I would have thought you would have brought Urshifu to this battle. Well, they have Fluttermane in the back. My Fluttermane is now the fastest thing. Their Fluttermane's hurt too. So, honestly, I think I just Earth Power. I'm gonna Sandsear and I'm gonna Moonblast, actually. I'm just gonna straight up Moonblast it, get as much damage on this thing as possible. That's a lot of damage. That's good damage. This won't matter if Sandsear hits both, which it doesn't. It hits the one that it didn't matter on, though. I would have rather it hit the Incineroar that way. Because Raging Bolt's not doing much to either of these guys. It probably went for a Snarl, to be honest with you. Wow. That was a lot of damage. We do win, though. We straight up just win this. Was it in Dark Pulse range or no? Because, I mean, I could lose with misses still. Theoretically. And I still have my Terra, though. Oh, is that Dark Pulse range? Terra Poison's just smart here. And we're going to Earth Power in Dark Pulse because it has Moonblast, Icy Wind are its only two attacking moves. Moonblast is going to be resisted by my Landorus, and Icy Wind's not going to do enough to kill it. And yeah, Moonblast isn't going to do enough even with it being double stab. Yep, and Dark Pulse is enough to get the kill on it, which is what I figured it would be. So we win the first battle. I'm gonna mark that because otherwise I will forget. I will forget the order in which I won matches or how many that's the thing that I've done before actually. Is I've been playing an online tournament and I've forgotten how many matches I've played. Or I'm like, was this the second? Was this the third? That was when I was using Bramble Gas. Last Regulation H, actually. Regulation H, or sorry, last Reg F. Regulation F is great because Reg H is the same, like, 6-7 Pokemon. Or, God, I'm sorry for saying that. Regulation F, or Regulation... I'm gonna boss Nass for a second. I'll talk more about that afterwards. I had to take my socks off. Okay. So, my lead last time was Tornadus and Fluttermane, which I think is still a good lead. I mean, what counters this lead? Nothing. I don't know what counters that lead. What two Pokemon counter that lead? Incineroar is not good for me. It would definitely be Incineroar and... I mean, they did Incineroar Fluttermane last time. Oh, probably Incineroar and the Raging Bolt. I couldn't remember its name. But if I do that, then there's an easy swap I can make there. There's a very easy swap I can make there. I think I'm good. I do like their profile picture, though. I like that Lunala. It's Ogerpon and Fluttermane. Okay. Honestly, fine for me. Let's see. Don't die on me. Do not die on me. Does their Ogerpon have Follow Me? It does have Follow Me. Okay. I can Tailwind. And I'm gonna rip a Shadow Ball again. I did Shadow Ball last time it worked, and that's not normally. Normally I like to change it up, but I'm changing it up by not changing it up for myself. That way, see, my opponents don't know what I'm doing because I hardly know what I'm doing. Also, this is a shiny Tornadus from Ultra Sun Wormhole. I got it on I got it within 15 minutes of sitting down and hunting for it, which ruined a Sunday because I was like, oh, I'm just gonna sit here and watch a show and shiny hunt for Tornadus, and that is not what happened. Okay, Terrifier, Ogerpon. Okay, that means that they're not follow me, most likely. Do they protect their Fluttermane? They do protect their Fluttermane. Okay, that's fine. I lied to myself. That's fine, he said, lying to himself. Honestly, we want our Fluttermane dead, I think. I think that's best. Nope, Tornadus. Do you live one? Nope. Was that a crit? Nope. Dang. I said dang. I just bring out Mustachio here. And Mustachio, you have to land your hits. You best not be missing a Sandsear. You best not be missing a Sandsear Storm. I'll tell you what. My dad does not. My dad's from Texas, and I was watching King of the Hill with him over the summer, and he hated every time I said that. Ooh, we get a. If both these hit, we get. I think we should get a double kill here. Oh, maybe not. Ooh, we barely miss out on the Fluttermane. I did mean to. That crit. Oh, ooh, it was Assault Vest. That crit might have mattered. No icy one. Fuck. Fudge buckets is what I said. I also screwed up because I 100% meant to terrestrialize my Landorus, and I did not, which sucks. Sends back an Ogerpon. That's fine. I'm assuming... I still outspeed. I know I still outspeed. How many turns of Tailwind are left? 2. So, they might need a double protect to win. I literally think I could just keep Sandsear Storming and Dazzling Gleaming. Honestly, it's probably better that Tornadus... Hindsight, 2020, better that Tornadus went down than Fluttermane. Yeah, actually, most definitely better that Tornadus went down than Fluttermane. Let's see. Spiky Shield, I'm assuming it's a... Wait, it's not a protect from Fluttermane. Okay, it's gonna be Let It Go Down. They have Incineroar in the back, is what it most likely is, I'm assuming. Sandsear hits into the protect, that's fine. I figured it would Spiky Shield. They probably do that. Ooh, who do they have in the back? Sakura. Oh. Okay. They're Focus Sash, aren't they? They are Focus Sash. So... I can protect. Do I... Oh... There's Sucker Punch mind games here, and I don't like it, and I'm gonna go with my gut. I'm gonna go with my gut and Dazzling Gleam again. I'm gonna say he Sucker Punched into Landorus. Yes! Got the read right. I was gonna say Sucker Punch into Landorus and Ivy Cudgel into Fluttermane was the play that I think that he was making. You break it, and so he goes to Focus Sash. He Ivy Cudgels into Fluttermane. Gets the crit. Crit didn't matter. If he OHKOs Tornadus, then he OHKOs Fluttermane. There's no doubt or question about it. With a neutral move, that is. Let's see. We have our Bluefish. I did EV train this like an hour ago. Or 2 hours ago. Okay. So, ooh, I don't know who scored. Or is that... Maybe that's starting good. Honestly, I want to protect again and Heat Wave. But I'm just gonna Earth Power and Heat Wave and hope that he... Okay, okay. I could have Dark Pulse, I think, now that I'm thinking about it. Let's see if Earth Power... Okay. Landorus does not outspeed, right? Yeah, no, he does not. Does this kill, is the question. Oh, it does kill. Is it a crit? No crit, yeah. I figured that would kill because I have no bulk in me. And Earth Power does kill the Ogre Pawn. I outspeed... Here's the issue. I outspeed the Urshifu. Anything I use will kill the Urshifu. The Urshifu has Sucker Punch. It has used one Sucker Punch again. It has used one Sucker Punch and it failed. Does it use Sucker Punch right here? Or does it? It has Sucker Punch and Wicked Blow. It's a Sucker Punch and Wicked Blow mind game. It's literally, it's rock and scissors, but scissors can beat rock. The problem is he also can hit through Protect. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna Earth Power. I'm gonna Earth Power. Oh wow, he's faster. He's faster. Wait. Landorus Therian. Okay, Landorus. I'm not Therian. I'm Incarnate. I'm 101 base speed. What is Urshifu? Pokemon. Urshifu is 97. How'd he outspeed me? I had a minus as I had the special defense or the speed drop. I completely forgot I had the speed drop from the Icy Wind. I completely forgot about that. That is on me being stupid. I completely and totally forgot that happened. And compensate for this, I'm just gonna do a balls to the walls lead. You know what? I like this lead. Do I? Yeah, I like it. And by I like it, I mean I don't like it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Ooh, do I like this? Yeah, I like it. Do I? I don't. Sure. God, this is hard. This is hard. Screw it. I had also thought about leaving Chi behind and bringing Iron Bundle with Tornadus as the lead. I think that also would have been good. Because I could have Tailwinded, Icy Winded. Yeah, I don't know. I locked in what I did, and I stand by it. I don't stand by it, but I stand by it. No regrets. Okay, they switched it up. What Terra are they on Landorus? They are Terra Steel. Ooh, Terra Steel's good for me. Let's see. We are going to Shadow Ball the Ogre Pawn. Are we? Do I overheat? I think I do. I don't think so. I think I Heat Wave. Well, Heat Wave doesn't kill the Ogre Pawn with a Shadow Ball, though, is the issue. I Terra Ghost into the Ogre Pawn. Screw it. If this is not a good play. This is saying that he is 100% earth powering into my Chi-Yu, and I don't think he is. I think he's protecting. Oh, yeah, Terra on the ogre pond. That's that one I knew. If he wasn't protecting, that's good for me. It means he's not protecting, and that's what I expected him to do if he was not protecting. Okay, he gets the attack buff, which is terrible for me, but that's fine. We Shadow Ball. He didn't protect on Landorus. We Dark Pulse, Shadow Ball into Ogre Pond, and we get the KO. We made him waste his Terra frame 1, which is beautiful. Let's see what he does now. He Earth powers Flutter Mane, and we live. It's beautiful and wonderful life. It's a wonderful life. Okay. Now he has his Flutter Mane, and it is a speed tie. Okay. There's two things I can do, and it is this play of Shadow Ball. If I win the speed tie, I Shadow Ball into Flutter Mane, and it might kill depending on how his Flutter Mane is trained. Alternatively, I could just Dark Pulse the Landorus, which I have to Dark Pulse the Landorus. You miss? Flutter Mane! Yes! Yes, Flutter Mane, my goat, my goat, my goat, my goat. Oh my gosh. That is actually massive for me. That's incredibly massive. We lost the speed tie, but Flutter Mane made up for it because it dodged the Icy Wind. That is absolutely massive. An Earth Power into Chi-Yu. Chi-Yu dies. Okay, just Chi-Yu dies. If Chi-Yu dies, I wonder if it was... Ooh, I don't know what Chi-Yu's special defense stat is. Off the top of my head. Let's go you. It is Urshifu. I figured it would be Urshifu. We send out a late game Tornadus, which I don't think he should not have been expecting. But that's fine if he was. And we're going to Dazzling Gleam. We outspeed. We're going to Dazzling Bleak Wind. Ooh! He made the read that I was going to swap. I was either going to swap or protect. That, honestly, that's not... Goes for a substitute. That's fine. You should move first Tornadus. You do. Do you break the sub on the Landorus is the question. Did you? Yes, you did! And Flutter Mane can win the game from here. You are beautiful. I'm glad I stuck with my gut and said I should just keep Flutter Mane in. If it goes down, then that's fine if it goes down. I am going to Rain Dance, so that way I can't miss future moves. But that's fine, because we win. Oh man, we won. How'd I lose game 2? I feel like I threw game 2, but I wasn't really paying attention to if I did or not. Let's see. God, there's still 5 matches going on. For those of y'all who didn't see, here is the team. Share. Boop, boop. Check details. Here's the team that I'm using for this tournament. I'm using Tornadus, Landorus, Flutter Mane, Chi-Yu, Iron Bundle, Rillaboom. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Yeah, I normally run Protect on Tornadus. It's normally Bleak Wind, a status move, Tailwind, and then Protect. I didn't feel like I could run it on this team, and I really don't. I'm looking back, I don't think Rain Dance is the correct move that I should be running on Tornadus. I think Sunny Day is. I just didn't like having Sunny Day with Landorus and Tornadus on the field because both of their moves are like so reliant on. They're so reliant on that, and I guess the easiest switch from in my brain on this team would be Sunny Day on Tornadus, and then swapping Iron Bundle to Walking Wake with Choice Specs, and that way you get good job with Fluttermane, you get good job with Chi, you get good job with Walking Wake with you get like synergy is what I mean by good job, and it wouldn't be anti synergy with Landorus, and just Landorus would. Honestly, Landorus would probably change to Iron Hands if I did that. Why Iron Hands, do you ask? Because I like Iron Hands. And then Rillaboom would change to Ogerpon. What kind of Ogerpon, do you ask? Not the grass one, because... Oh, would it be the grass one? It might be Amoonguss. Rillaboom would probably change to Amoonguss in that scenario. Amoonguss with Sludge Bomb, because Pollen Puff would not work on that hyper offense team. I have sat here team building instead of explaining to you the team. But yeah, the Ghost Hair on Chi-Yu and Iron Bundle, like obviously it gets rid of their fighting weakness. More so it's to be immune to the fake out. Chi-Yu, especially for that first turn, if I lead Fluttermane Chi-Yu against something like a Rillaboom, or an Incineroar even, depending on how spicy I'm feeling against what the Incineroar is going to do. Just being double immune to Fake Out, and just ripping off like a Dazzling Gleam, Heat Wave, or a Moonblast, or even like an Overheat. Being immune to a Fake Out and ripping an Overheat on something to just murder it or kill most of its health is so unbelievably nice. Chi-Yu can miss. That is the thing with Chi-Yu, is it can indeed miss. Not fun, but yeah, that is the not fun side of Chi-Yu. But overall, it's a fish with a really cool shiny, and I've always liked the fish. We will jump in Legend ZA though and shiny hunt while we are waiting for the next round to start. It's 19 out of 21 matches done, so we can get a couple Kangaskhan encounters in here, guys. We can get, in fact, a couple Kangaskhan encounters here. If you're liking what you're seeing though, please hit the subscribe button. Please like that. It helps me out a ton. Yeah. So, well, yeah. Any questions about the team that I have, or competitive Pokemon, or just anything else in general? Really? Oh man, I went with my friend to Golden Corral earlier because they had. So last week they had. If any of y'all play Fallout or even watch the Fallout TV show, although I don't think it's mentioned yet in the Fallout TV show, there's this soda called Nuka-Cola, and it's basically Coca-Cola, but instead of it's their currency. So in the post-apocalyptic wasteland, instead of like cash money, you have Nuka-Cola caps, and those are the Golden Corrals carry Nuka-Cola Quantum, which is one of the sodas. And so me and my friend went last week, got them. We went again today because they're supposed to restock on Tuesdays, but the poor lady behind the counter, my friend asked to go if she could go check to see if they had any after the restock, and the poor girl went back and she came out and she was all like, no, we don't have any. I'm so sorry. And my friend was like, oh, so disappointed. I was just like, no, it's all good. Oh, shiny Audino. Okay. That's my first shiny from this area. That is cool. That is extremely cool. I didn't save. I didn't save and Audino runs from you. I'm going to save. Because that is the smart thing to do. Oh, hi Kangaskhan. Would you like to not be here anymore? Please and thank you. Let me move. Move, you pig. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Look, you could see it right there. You could see it right there. How do I crouch? There we go. Okay. I would like to... Hello, Audino. No, get the Premier Ball out. There we go. It can't... Yes, we got it! Now we run away from everything else. Now we run away from everything else. We got Shiny Audino. That's awesome. That's my first Shiny Audino. This Pidgey is a spoiler. Oh, no, it's not. This Pidgey is a spoiler. Let's check summary. As oh, new Shiny Mega too. This is a new Shiny Mega. It's just occurred to me. Where's Lysander? Or where's... Nope, that's the Rust Tower Syndicate. That's the sewer. That's the cafe. Nope, that is not the right building either. Where is the... There we go. Quasartico. Quasartico. This is French, not Spanish, and that Spanish accent was terrible. I wish I could be as good as Maluma, baby. That's my favorite singer. That's my favorite Spanish singer. Maluma, baby. Okay. I have to focus on switching. Gallade-eye, Clefable-eye, Scraft-eye, Malamar. I have 999. Is that the max that you can have? Have I been wasting all of this by hanging on to it? Clefable, is that Glade? Is that... I cannot speak. Is that... Gallade. I don't know why I was trying to say Gallade. Oh, sweet. So now all we have left is the 360. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 left. And then I have every Mega Pokemon. Let's see, Satchel. We should have the Mega Stone, that means. So we just scroll down until we see a check mark underneath Audino. Oh, there we go. Gift to a Pokemon. And now we run out. Let's see. New Shiny Mega, new Shiny Mega. Do I have enough energy to Mega it? I do. New Shiny Mega. Woo! Oh, no. Go out. Go out. There we go. I did not mean to fish eye lens you. I'm so sorry. There we go. Yeah, you're cool. I can't tell the difference between your regular Mega and your Shiny Mega. Whatsoever. I cannot tell the difference. Let me look at the Pokédex to see if I can tell the difference. No, that's not the right Pokédex. Open, Mega. Where's Audino? Audino. Oh my gosh, it looks the exact same. Except it is purple instead of pink. Oh, its eyes are... Sorry guys. Its eyes are a different color too. I apologize on that. That is my bad. How could I be so foolish and not notice that? I'm sure some of y'all were screaming like, "Oh my gosh, its eyes, you fool! Its eyes go from red to yellow. How could you not see that?" Oh, it's 4'11". I'm taller than it. Oh, I'm a lot taller than 4'11", by the way. I need that to be known. I don't really care. Or I guess I do care if I say I need it to be known. Oh, man. So, on a related note, to move away from this topic, we have 3 battles, or there's 2 battles left going on. There are 2 battles left until we get... Oh, the Kangaskhan's not going to respawn. Well, I'll just go to 20. I will go to 20. Gosh, shiny Audino today. That's fun. That's fun, guys. Say it with me. It was fun. Ooh, Totodile. Oh, Bulbasaur. I would like both of you to be shiny. My mic fell. I would not like Stunfisk to be shiny. I need it for the decks. I have like 5 of them in Pokemon Go, and every time I see them, I feel like they shine. And I just don't like them. I don't like Stunfisk. The duality of man, Chingling phenomenal. Stunfisk, get him away from me. None of those were shiny. I have 2 of those shiny. Actually, I have all 3 of those shinies, just not fully evolved. I have a Vanillite. I don't have any more than just the regular Vanillite. Let's see. Any shinies this time? Look at the Malamar. Its feet are like... He's like posted up. No. That's not a shiny. No, the shiny has a purple ribbon. You know, I wonder to myself, if I didn't know all these shiny forms or typings or moves or stats or whatnot, how much better do you think I would be at every other aspect of my life? Probably pretty... I thought it was shiny. Probably a whole lot better. I would have so much more room in my brain for other things. I could have a life. That is a reference to Harrison Ford in an interview. Oh, man. I don't... Ooh, I could get a shiny Alpha Kangaskhan. That would be sick. I did get a shiny Phalanx. It's crazy. Once I get a shiny somewhere, and then there's another place where it can spawn, I'm just like, no, please don't. I don't want to get phased. Because apparently that's the word, whatever. For those of you who don't know... Oh. Yo, USA beat Uruguay 5-1. I thought that was a shiny. For those of y'all who don't... Ooh, that's an alpha. I am getting far too distracted. What was I saying? Oh, for those of y'all who don't know, phasing is where you're hunting for a specific Pokemon, and instead of finding that Pokemon shiny, you find a different Pokemon shiny. So if for example, me hunting for that shiny Kangaskhan, I guess the shiny Oddno that I found was phasing, although technically I was just going there and I was hoping that any of those Pokemon would be shiny. There's 2 Barbaracle there, which is fun. I like whenever... I don't think I've seen it yet, where all 3 Pokemon that I have down there are the same Pokemon. Theoretically, it's possible. Is that a shiny Glaceon? I don't think it is, but I'm gonna lie to myself. And it is not. So now we reset. Let me see about the battles. Still 19 out of 20. Out of 21, sorry. Oh no, there's 20 out of 20 now, and it's 2 players who are in their third best of 3 game. So 1-1-1, the other one the other. Ooh, big Aggron. I don't care for any of you. Let me leave. Let me leave. You did not see me, Totodile. Oh, yeah. So, Reg F is so much better than Reg H. Reg H originally, like the premise behind Reg H was good. We're not going to have any legendaries. It's just going to be every Pokemon in the game except for legendaries. That way we can have a bunch of lower level Pokemon, see a bunch of play, and we can have fun that way. Really what it ended up being was, here's 6 Pokemon that have the same stats, that either have the same stats, or something about it makes it as strong as all these legendary Pokemon. So instead of using all these lower level Pokemon, pretty much like what it's intended to be, it's like, no, let's not do that, and let's in fact use all of these. Let's use the same 6 or 7. Oh, I'm sorry for saying that. Let's use the same 7, 8 good strong Pokemon that just none of the other Pokemon in the decks can compete with. Reg F is better because you just have more variety. Like, you do have all these Pokemon that are higher levels and whatnot, or not levels. You have all these Pokemon that are higher stats, and you have all these Pokemon that are higher stats. They're like not base power. Their power level. Their power level is very blatantly higher. Like Urshifu, for example. Urshifu's an insane Pokemon. It can hit through Protect. It either has a move that always crits and does big damage, or it has a move that hits 3 times through Protect and crits, which is insane. Rip my Sash users out there. But what's good about that is that there are so many Pokemon of the same like power level that it has checks and balances. The problem with Reg H is that the like 7-8 Pokemon that were doing so well just really didn't have. There's only like a few Pokemon that could counter it, and those Pokemon were the ones being used. And so it's just the same, like, every trainer running around with the same, like, it's like 5 out of 6 Pokemon on your team being the same as your other opponents. Like, I think Milwaukee, or the one after Milwaukee, like, 4 of the teams in the top, like, 16 all had the same exact, like, Ninetales, Sneasler, like, I think it was Rillaboom. I want to say Incineroar, but I don't think it was Incineroar. It's like the big. I don't remember. It's not the big 6. The big 6 was the team in X and Y era. I don't remember what it was, what people were calling it, but it had that Alolan Ninetales on it, and it wasn't fun. It wasn't fun to watch. It wasn't fun to play against. Reg H, however. We are playing right now. I have to lock in. I have to, as the kids say, lock in. Click to check in. We are playing Leafeon VGC. I like Leafeon. I like Glaceon better, but I do like Leafeon. Ooh, speaking of Alolan Ninetales, see, I don't mind fighting Alolan Ninetales in this level because it's typically not seen as a Pokemon that good. There is, I am facing down a Choice Specs Articuno with Freeze Dry, Blizzard, Sheer Cold, and Ice Beam. So I don't know how to feel about that. But besides that, I'm feeling pretty decent. He has a Raging Bolt, though. It's Magnet Raging Bolt with Thunderbolt, Thunderclap, Draco. And the Draco scares me. The Draco does indeed scare me. I'm waiting for him to check in. I did not mean to surprise. I am not surprise trading my Landorus. Actually, I do want to look at my box, though. He checked in. Okay. Link battle. 8, 5, 3, 5. Yes, search for a double battle. Alright. See, last time I won, my opponent gave the code, so therefore I will win this time because my opponent gave me the code. Alright. There we go. Opponent has been found. Let's see. It is Marlox. That is the person's name. It's up to me to decide the battle. I think it's official rules too. We gotta tell them good luck, have fun. And online 1. Did I figure out what Pokemon I want to bring against him? Definitely Chi-Yu. Definitely Tornadus. I really want to bring Landorus, I'm not gonna lie. I know that's the wrong choice. This is where not having physical attackers is gonna hurt me. Iron Bundle's really good here, actually. I'm dying. I was gonna say something really funny too, and then I choked. Oh, I like his outfit. The more ridiculous you look in this game, the cooler you are. This was not a good lead for me. Not at all. He definitely follows me What does he do? Chiyu's not a lead. I should not lead Chiyu against this team. That Iron Bundle is a lead against this team. I don't know why I didn't Iron Bundle, but he is the better lead against this team. I think it will be Fake Out and Ivy Cudgel into the Chiyu slot. Alternatively, I could also see Ivy Cudgel and Knockoff into the slot. Oh, he doesn't have. I didn't pay attention. I did not pay attention. He's AV Ensign with Snarl, Fake Out, U-Turn, and Flare Blitz. He does Terra Water, which is the whole... I figured he was going to Terra Water, otherwise I would have stayed in and overheated. I did not speak that from my mind whenever I was doing it. Oh, he Ivy Cudgels who? He does Ivy Cudgel. Okay, sweet. That's what I thought. And we eat it. We go Bleak Wind. Speed drop, speed drop, speed drop, speed drop. No speed drop. And U-turn. Okay, so we are sitting pretty. Probably, if I had to guess, Raging Bolt. I think Raging Bolt is most likely the Pokemon to come in. Oh, it's Articuno. I want to do something here, and I think it's a bad play by all accounts, but I'm going to do it anyway, and that is Rain Dance and Hydro Pump into the Articuno to hopefully one-shot it. Not sure if it will, but hopefully. This also gets away around the Ninetales switching in because I have Rain Dance. I'm not sure why he would send in Articuno. I think... Did he not... He has Incineroar... So he had Incineroar, Ogerpon, Articuno, and what was the last Pokemon? Ninetales. Okay, he did not bring Raging Bolt, and that's the Pokemon I was probably most scared of on his team. So, we get rid of the Snow with Rain Dance. Iron Bundle is the fastest thing, and it Hydro Pumps. Okay, I was... Oh, please miss Art. Oh! Wrong Pokemon. That's fine. wrong Pokemon, but that's fine. Okay. We Chi-Yu. We go Chi-Yu here. We go Chi-Yu here. Honestly, I just want a Heat Wave, and I want to Hydro Pump the Ninetales. That's what I'll do. I'll Heat Wave and Hydro Pump the Ninetales. I'm glad Sneasler is not running so much amok because it has the highest... It essentially has the highest speed stat of anything worth anything in the game. And for Reg H, I'm glad we are in Reg... Reg F is just such a good generation. This is the one that I wanted originally over Reg F, but it didn't happen. Who do you miss? I guess that's better. Oh, please hit Iron Bundle. Yes. Realistically, what does a Blizzard do to either of my Pokemon? Because it can't free. You miss. Who do you miss? Okay. Oh, that does more than I would have thought. You send out Ogerpon. Here we get the Freeze Dry. I'm calling it right now. Guys, we get the Freeze Dry. Oh, actually. We send you in. And... we send you in, we Hydro Pump. Oh, actually, this could be so bad. This could be so bad if he does not switch out into Incineroar. I am, like, heavily calling that he's switching to Incineroar. That was my read. I am heavily calling that he's switching to Incineroar here with the play that I just made. He did. He swapped to Incineroar. Okay. Okay. I'm... Okay. We do kill the Incineroar, which is massive for us. We do kill the Incineroar. Horn Leech. Yeah, that was the worst case scenario. Because it depends on how it's built. I could theoretically outspeed the Ogerpon if it's a bulkier variant. Do I think it's a bulkier variant? That's besides the point. Don't sheer cold me. Please don't sheer cold me. That would not be fun. That would be the opposite of fun. We're gonna Sludge Bomb, and we are going to Dark Pulse, and we're gonna Dark Pulse, and we are going to get the flinch. We're gonna Dark Pulse and get the flinch, and then it won't matter. Then it won't matter. I think I didn't play terribly. There was reads that I had that were good. Like I got my Tornadus in against a water type in the rain for free without getting hit. Okay. Chi-Yu. You are a guy. You are a cool guy. You're the coolest guy. Chi-Yu, I'm gonna need you to come in and get the flinch for me, please, buddy. Oh, that does a lot. Oh my gosh, Chi-Yu got the flinch! Chi-Yu got the flinch! I'm so sorry to my opponent. I'm so sorry for my opponent. Because I win now. Because I Dark Pulse. And then he Ivy Cudgels one of them, but then the other one kills it. Yeah, Wow. That flinch won me the game. Like, without a doubt, that flinch won me the game. Dark Pulse. Battle was cancelled. I mean, I played for my out. I don't think you can blame me for playing. I recognized what my out was and I played for it. Oh my goodness gracious. That flinch was dirty and nasty, and yeah, I should not lead Chi-Yu against this team though. Yeah, not leading Chi-Yu against this team again. Do I like Tornadus? I do like I said this was a good lead. Do I believe it's a good lead? That can be debated on, but you know what? I'm just gonna run it. I am going to run it. I'll do this. I'm a game up, so I have a little bit of room to play around with. Should I be playing around with this room? No. No, I shouldn't. But am I going to? Absolutely. I will be playing around with it. Let's see. Okay. Raging Bolt, Ogerpon. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I didn't bring! I felt so smart. I was like, oh, my Rillaboom is perfect right now. And I didn't bring my Rillaboom. Oh, man. I felt so smart. Wow, I was smart there for a second. Oh, man. This is my obligatory reminder for you all to like and subscribe. Please and thank you. It does Spiky Shield. Huge gains. And it thunderbolts into Iron Bundle, but Iron Bundle says, ha ha. Iron Bundle says, ha ha. What is their Raging Bolt? Electric. Yikes. Does your boy double into Raging Bolt? I think your boy does. I don't know why I'm calling myself your boy. I really think that there's going to be a switch from the Ogerpon slot. I think that there is. Oh, they withdraw Raging Bolt. I thought they would have withdrawn Ogerpon. Okay. Well, this is a great switch for them. This was not a good turn for me. Yeah. This was what we call a bad turn for me. Yeah, no, this no es bueno. I thought it was gonna. I really thought it was gonna be a switch from the Ogerpon. Freeze, 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 freeze. Live, 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 live. You don't live, but live, live, live. No, you don't live. I knew you didn't live. I had a dream, and the dream was not coming true. The Volcarona might either. Oh, does the Volcarona Quiver Dance here, or does the Volcarona protect? Let me see. What does it say? It does have both. As Quiver Dance and Protect as Fiery Dance and Giga Drain. Do I see the game? You're scarfed. I am sashed. I would like to preserve this sash. And because of that, I will Dark Pulse the Volcarona. And I will protect my boy. I'm assuming I'm doing this because I'm assuming the Ogerpon protects. It does. And I'm assuming the Volcarona is doing something. What it is doing, I can't say. Just protecting. Okay. It was just seeing what move I'm locking myself into. And it's Dark Pulse into the Volcarona because I thought that the Ogerpon was going to protect. And we have a wild Ogerpon. Is it going to protect? No one knows. The last Pokemon's probably Incineroar, just based on the other Pokemon that they have. Oh, that would be nasty. That'd be getting. That would be. I would be schmoovin' if I did that. Ooh, you want to. You want to so bad. I know I want to. I'm gonna do it. I am going to do it. No, he didn't do it. He didn't do it. I really thought Incineroar was gonna come out there. Flinch, flinch, flinch. Oh, no. No! No! I'm assuming Fiery Dance is coming into my future. My near and dear future. Yes, it is. Nolan, how did you know it was Fiery Dance? To get its attack back up. And to cover for the switch. Dang, I should have just freeze dried it. If I freeze dried it though, I would have been in such an incredibly bad position is the issue. We're Tailwind. Why not? You're going to... Because I need my Tornadus to be faster than their Ogerpon. Oh, look, it's Raging Bolt. It is my friend. He's not my friend, but he is my friend. He is not my friend. Let's see. Dark Pulse, get the flinch, 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 get the flinch. Ah, dang. Good game. That's GG. No, that is GG. I mean, I'm gonna play it out. I can never defeat this Raging Bolt. I just want to see. I would like to see how much Bleak Wind does to Ogerpon after it terrestrializes, because I don't think it does enough. Truthfully, I do not think it does enough. Let's see. Let's see. Terra Dark, Tornadus, Thunderclap, I live. Oh, that does a lot. Okay, you do nothing to Ogerpon after it. You, I think, did more to Raging Bolt than you did Ogerpon after it Terran. That's crazy. That's crazy that I think it did more to Raging Bolt than to Ogerpon after it terrestrialized. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, we battle again. Okay, so I gotta look at their. I gotta like stare at their team. What beats their Ogerpon? I know what I want to do. I'm gonna do. I know what I want to do, and I want to do this. Do I want to do that? No, I don't. I want to do that. I want to do that. No, I want to do this. I want you. Do I want you? Why not? I'll take you. I'll take these 4. I don't know how I'm gonna get through Volcarona, but I'll figure it out. But I do have natural speed control. I have speed control. Ooh, the Ninetales is fast. Half my team is 1, 2. Now, throwing up all of my Pokemon except for Rillaboom, which is going to be slower than everything on their side anyways, is faster. Well, besides the Incineroar. Okay. He sends out Ninetales and Ogerpon. I send out Chi-Yu and Fluttermane. The Icy Wind play goes incredibly hard right now. Be quiet, phone. I can hear you rogering. But be quiet for me. This is what I want to do. That's not what I should do. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this, and I either kill the Ninetales to block the Icy Wind, and I can get the burn. I can get a potential burn if the Ogerpon terrestrializes. Hopefully, it's a double protect. It's not a double. It is not a double. It is not a double protect. I get the burn here, though, guys. Right? Come on now. I get the burn. Chat, please. Can I get some burns in the chat? Oh, we do get the Heat Wave. Ninetales did not protect, and we kill it. Do we get the burn on Ogerpon? Do we get the burn on Ogerpon? Burn. It's too late to burn. It's too late to burn. What happened? Where did it go? Oh, my screen went black. I couldn't see, and then all I see is Ogerpon is dead. Screw you. Who do I send out? Probably you. Sends out Articuno. That's fine. He sends out Articuno. I would hammer Ogerpon. Ooh, what do I do? I'm gonna fake out Articuno. Smart. And do I Icy Wind? What is my speed on Rillaboom? 105. Pokemon damage calculator. I don't know how much time I have. Oh, 10 seconds. I do not have enough time. Well, did I hit the right button? I hope I hit the right button. Please tell me you hit Icy Wind. Please tell me you Icy Winded. He has a Beast Ball. He got the Raging Bolt and a Beast Ball. And his choice specs, Articuno. Articuno misses the attack, really? Okay, Articuno flinched. We can send in Fluttermane. We can send in We can send in Fluttermane and protect our Iron Bundle. I wish that Icy Wind would have landed on Articuno to see how bulky it is, because that would have been nice to know. My Iron Bundle is faster than my Fluttermane, I have to remember. Their Raging Bolt does have Protect. Their Raging Bolt protects here. That's good for us. That's incredibly good for me. They Blizzard. You take this, right, Fluttermane? You live one. Yeah. I suppose you do. I suppose you live one. We'll do that. We'll do this. We'll do this, and I hope that it kills Articuno. Articuno is surprisingly bulky. See, my thought is that Raging Bolt is going to swap into Ogerpon. It is not swap into Ogerpon. Brilliant. I hope it Thunderclaps. Actually, Thunderclap would go very well. It would go incredibly hard into my Iron Bundle. That's what you should do. You should not Thunderclap Fluttermane. Okay, that's good. It's not good, but I'm fine. I accept this. I accept this. Okay. Come on, Fluttermane. Come on, my big damage dealer. Come on, Fluttermane. Yes! Yes! Way to go. Way to go. Okay, cool. Rillaboom is actually very good here. I almost terrestrialized it. I am so glad I did not. We'll Moonblast Raging Bolt, and we'll Freeze Dry Ogerpon, because we're getting big damage off on something. One way or another, we're getting big damage off on something. We freeze. Okay. So we just get 2 hits off. This might kill the Raging Bolt. It's not Assault Vest, is it? It's Magnet. No, that definitely killed it. And now, what does the Ogerpon do? It Ivy Cudgels into... Okay, that's fine. And Rillaboom is in the back. I did not count Grassy Terrain turns. I don't really think it matters too much. Oh. Oh no. Oh, my opponent reported game 3 as a loss. I think... Oh, he reported game 3 as a loss, and I think he turned off his Switch. Okay, well... Guys, we have another win. We got another win, guys. Yeah. I would like to save. How many games are still going on? Because that game went to 3, and we have not gone... That was our first game to go to 3 that we've had. Right? No? Maybe so? Nope, round 2 we went to 3 as well. The first one we lost is the only one that we did not go to game 3 on. We either got steamrolled or we won in game 3. But yeah, let's see. Dang it, I'm out of water. If you like the battle you just saw, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Means a lot to me. I like seeing my number go up. But yeah, here I'll switch to Legends ZA now, so that way we can do some shiny hunting while we wait for the next round to start. But yeah, so how y'all doing? How are y'all doing? I'm doing fairly well. Ooh, 2 pincers. Oh, can't leave. Curse you, Bale! It's hot in my room. I have just realized I am quite hot in my room. What am I doing here? Sylveon. Oh, that shiny Metagross would have been cool. Y'all know that shiny. So, fun fact, which I'm sure most of y'all, it's a pretty well known fact. Metagross has the same catch rate as most legendaries. A lot of times, I think catch rates are boosted though. Who is a shiny? I don't think so. No, I do think shinies are I do think catch rates are boosted though for legendaries in some games, but they're not boosted for Metagross. So I think Metagross in some games are like the hardest. Like for example, that's another shiny. That's another Glaceon. For example, I think that Metagross is harder to catch in X and Y. Oh, is it an X and Y? It might be an Oris. Might be an Oris only Pokemon. And I think do you have to catch Kyogre and Groudon for the story like you do Xerneas and Yveltal? I don't know. Anyway, my point was that Metagross, the whole Metagross line, Beldum, Metang, are as hard to catch as legendaries. That was my fact for y'all. Budew spawns here. I did not know that. I made it run away on accident. I love that the fish jump up at you in this game, by the way. You're just like, oh, look at them. They're down in the water. They can't hit me. And then they just yeet themselves. They're like, oh, you thought we were down there by ourselves? No, we're not. We're here with you. Oh, man. My, oh, my. Me, oh, my. I would love a shiny Slowpoke. That's an Alpha Carvana. Is that always Alpha? I don't think so. Oh, why are you up here? You should not be up here. Run away. Run away. Run away. Run away. They redid Shiny Slowpoke in this game, by the way. They gave it a much more similar... not sprite isn't the right word. They gave it some model. They redid it shiny, so that way it's purple. It used to be like a 1 hue% different than the... Oh, that was a shot. That was a mega. It used to be like 1 hue different than regular Slowpoke was, but luckily they changed it back to in Gen 2. It had a very distinct shiny, which is like it was purple instead of pink in some areas, and so they redid it shiny so that way it's now what it basically was in Gold and Silver. I think it was Gold and Silver, not Crystal. I don't know if it's different between games. I know some sprites and stuff changed between Gold and Silver and Crystal, though. Everything up here has actually reloaded. Whether or not shiny, so it's worth running back and checking to see if it is or not. I forgot how far around this goes. I'm just gonna do this. Hello, shiny watchdog. I'm glad. Like, I don't like them. I really don't like them. They're fine, I guess. They exist for sure. but they hadn't been on the Switch yet, and so I'm glad that they now exist, so that way they can be on the Switch as I run away from these sharks that are chasing me. They were a menace in Sword and Shield whenever they were absolutely just the Sharpedo and Sword and Shield. I saw the Bellsprout. I thought it was shiny sparkle. I thought the yellow of its head was shiny sparkles, and I gasped. I think y'all can hear that. I think y'all could hear that. I gasped because I was like, "Ooh, shiny Bellsprout!" But no, it was not a shiny Bellsprout. We're gonna 14. I like 14. I wish there was a better way to shiny hunt in it than just fly resetting over and over again. But I do like 14. 14. Ooh, God. Not shiny. Not shiny. Not shiny. Ooh, I haven't ran today. Yeah, I'm a gross person. I run. I just started like 2 days ago. I apologize for anyone I just offended by saying I ran. I run. I'd prefer not to as well. You're not shiny, right? Can you even tell if an Aaron, if an Alpha Aaron is Aaron? I'm just saying the word weird now. How do you even tell if one of those is shiny, if it's alpha? Because it's shiny is that its eyes are red. I don't know if its underbody changes in its first stage to be blue underneath, but I guess that's how you would tell. Not sure. We are going to 19 to see if the Kangaskhan respawned, because I would like for my Kangaskhan to respawn. Aha, it has. I would also like a bench. I would like it to not be nighttime. Haha. Ooh, ball guy. I wish they would have made this guy ball guy from Sword and Shield. That would have been fun. That would have been very fun if they made him wear the ball hat on his head, because he's legitimately ball guy. He is debatably more ball guy than the other one, because he gives you way more balls. He's like, dude, nice balls, and gives. I'm gonna stop going along this route because it's low hanging fruit. Okay, I should apologize. I'm not going to, because I think I am hilarious. Y'all don't, but I think I am. So, yep. Now, oh, do you not want to fly there? Now we just fly reset in 19. So, how are y'all? What's going on with you? Anything new? Anything exciting? Man, silence. Beautiful. It's what everyone loves to hear so much. Okay. Coolest Pokemon I've used in competitive. All three of them were on my Atlanta team. Being... And, you know, two of them on my... I don't really care about Walking Wake. Frostmoth. Weirdest Pokemon I've used. Fit the niche really well. Had Wide Guard. Was able to fully counter Calyrex Ice Rider. That is literally the only matchup I brought it to. And it was only there for that and Kyogre. And I think I played one Kyogre day 2. I think I played it round 2, but I can't remember exactly. I have it written down somewhere. But yeah, no, Frostmoth completely countered my worst matchup, and I beat all my other matchups fairly well, besides the new Koraidon team that spawned out of the Atlanta Regional that I was unfamiliar with its game. But besides that, yeah, it was very solid. Frostmoth was weird. I thought that was a shiny, but it was just big. I'm gonna stop winking. Other weird one I used was also Atlanta. It was Grass Ogerpon, which I tried using in Reg H, and I couldn't get it to work in Reg H, but whenever there's a format with more Incineroars, obviously... obviously having a Defiant Pokemon is good. Having a Defiant Pokemon that when you Terrasilize, you can get a double stab boost to your main attacking move, and you can get a speed boost is phenomenal, and that's why that's why I like regular form Ogerpon, is because when you Terrasilize, you get a speed boost, and it's like, hey, I have a choice scarf now. You did not know that I have a choice, or it's you can have an item and then you can Terrasilize and then have a choice scarf on top of that Terrasilization, which is honestly very impactful. I ran a scope lens on it because it was a 50% chance to crit every time I used the move, since Ivy Cudgel is a high critical ratio move. So even if I got Intimidate cycled on after I Terrasilize, I still had a 50% chance to crit. That chance also, there was one matchup I was struggling against before I added Frostmoth, and my counter to that matchup was just, yeah, I'm just gonna crit it was Indeedee, Calyrex Ice Rider. And before I added Frostmoth, I was like, oh, it's so easy. My player is just to 50% of the time get the critical hit on Indeedee. I'm just gonna bank on a 50-50 every time, which is insane. That is absolutely absurd and insane. You should absolutely never do that. It is not fun for you. It is not fun for your opponent. Or it's fun for your opponent because just because you 50% critical hit chance Oko the Indeedee, I think it was a critical hit and it was a 90% chance to KO with the crit. It was not like a guaranteed critical hit, depending on how much bulk they had on them. But it's not fun for you it wasn't fun for me to play that way, because it's like, oh, ha 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 ha, I'm getting a critical hit against you. Yay. No, it was okay. I need the critical hit in order to win this game. Let me do it, and then you don't get the crit, and it's not like a crit on the last turn of the game where you've played fairly well, but you need, like, you're banking on a 50% chance to get out of it, kind of like how you would bank on, like, Bleak Wind Storm, an 80% accurate move to get out of a situation. It's a 50% chance. It's not as bad as Double Protect either. And so it's like okay, it's banking your game on a speed tie is essentially what the same thing that it boils down to. Starting the game starting the game is why I don't like leading Fluttermane against other Fluttermane, and either not Terrasilizing or knowing that they could kill me and banking on me outspeeding anyway, like I did last round, not this round we just played, but the round before that, where I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna just win the speed tie so I can win the game, and then I lost the speed tie, but then I won because Icy Wind missed me. That was lucky. Yeah, that was very lucky. What's not lucky is turn one getting hit and then absolutely dying. So, moral of the story, Frostmoth absolutely obliterates Calyrex Ice Rider. That is, in my opinion, that was God, in my brain, that's still the best Pokemon in what was that, Reg G? I think that was Reg G. A, B, C, D, E, F. We're an F. G. Yeah, that was the Pokemon in Reg. That was the best G, H, I. I was double restricted. G was single restricted, I think. So yeah, that was the best Pokemon in Reg G. By far. Like, not close. Is that an Alpha EV? That's an Alpha EV for sure. I can't use it. I don't have... You have to have, like, there's a certain discipline that you have to use Ice Rider, and my brain does not work the way that an Ice Rider player's brain should work. My brain says, I don't have a Trick Room Killed brain, and you have to use Trick Room. You almost always have to use Trick Room to use Ice Rider. I'm not gonna say always, because there was a Tail Room variant of Ice Rider, and I like Tail Room. I will use Tail Room. Hard Trick Room is where I struggle with, because even that regulation was so good for me because I struggled so hard in so many Trick Room teams. And then that Calyrex Ice Rider, as much as I disliked it as a Pokemon, it taught me how to outplay, like to move to not. You didn't necessarily have to. You didn't necessarily have to stop Trick Room from happening. You just had to get through Trick Room. And so, in a lot of games, I don't necessarily need to stop Trick Room. There's some matchups whenever you play Pokemon that you do legitimately just have to be like, if I let them get Trick Room up here, I probably lose the game. But then if you do that, that's probably something wrong with your team. If depending on the situation, it's probably something either wrong with your team or something wrong with the 4 that you're picking to bring. And so most of, at least in my opinion, that's if you're losing to Trick Room and you have all 4 Pokemon and they set it up immediately and you lose because you let them get it up. I was there at one point. It's a problem with your team or your play style or potentially both. I've been able to luckily. I liked to bash my head into a brick wall, and I had a team that worked against everything except for Trick Room, and I was like, no, I am going to, except for not like all Trick Room, but like 1 or 2 specific matchups in Trick Room, and I was like, no. Instead of taking a step back and evaluating, I'm gonna just keep playing this matchup over and over and over again until I can see what works and what doesn't work, and be like, oh, okay, I can just survive Trick Room instead of just not letting them get it set up. Because that was the thing that I used to want to do a lot, was be like, I'm gonna not let them get up Trick Room because, like, turn 1, I'm gonna stop their Trick Room when they have like 3 Trick Room setters on their team. And instead, I learned, no, let them get up their Trick Room. Let them get up their Trick Room. I'll beat them at their own game, or I can wait. I can wait to play my game until they finish theirs. Can this Kangaskhan be a different color? Por favor, senor. I hit a button on my thing, and I don't know what I hit. Oh, there we go. I fixed it. Okay. But yeah. So, aside from Pokemon, Chipotle's pretty good. I wish I go. Oh, that's an alpha. Best fast food places for breakfast, Wendy's or McDonald's. Just because I love their breakfast sandwiches. I love Chick-fil-A as much as the next guy. I think that their breakfast is overrated. The chicken minis are like, they're fine. I think that they're overhyped. Kind of like Raising Cane's. I think Raising Cane, and I love like fried chicken, chicken tenders, yada, this, that, whatever. That was my exclusive diet when I was like 6. If you ask my dad, probably until I was like 16. Actually, he'd probably say, "Oh, you still don't eat that?" But Raising Cane's, I think, is super, like, it's good. Don't get me wrong, it's good, but people feel the way about it that I feel about Chipotle, where they think it's the best thing ever. But in Chipotle's case, it's true. Chipotle is better than everything else. For my birthday, the past 3 years, I've gone to Chipotle on my birthday for lunch every single time. Don't remember what I do for dinner every time, but on my birthday, I go to Chipotle. Because that's just my tradition for the past 3 years. We'll see if that keeps going this year. But yeah. So y'all, 17 out of 17 games. 17 out of 17. I just threw a ball. There's 17 out of 17 games done. Oh, a new round has started. Sweet. Save. check in. What is our standing? We're facing Saltwater. Is the guy's name? That's not me saying he's Saltwater. That's his name. We're 15th. How many rounds are there? 5 Swiss rounds. So 4 of 5. Ooh, it's the Indeedee. I think this guy was number 1 at a time. It is the Indeedee, Iron Crown, Heart Flame, Choice Scarf, Urshifu Rapid, Sashed Tornadus with Regidrago. So, what is my lead? What is my lead? What is my lead? Oh, I gotta scroll up to make sure. Oh. He wrote, hey, code, question mark, Pokeportal, link battle, connect online. We wait for his code. A person has 25 XP. I didn't even know you could get XP. Oh, he sent in a code. My man sent in a long code. 0428. Gonna stop saying it out loud before I type it in. I have to type in my alright. Good luck. Have fun. Exclamation points. Ooh, another person with Drapey as their profile pic. I can feel like sinus pressure right there, which is fun and exciting. Okay, so let's see. It would help if I actually start the match. I don't think that kills is the problem. See, you know how I was just talking about Trick Room? This team is not a Trick Room team. We'll do you. We'll do you. We'll do you. We'll do you. Why do I do these 4 Pokemon? I looked at them and that's what my brain said to do, and I don't really have any more of an explanation for you as to why those Pokemon that. I don't even know what I really led, to be honest with you. I think it was Tornadus, Chi-Yu, Fluttermane, and Rillaboom in the back. I hope I did not lead Rillaboom Tornadus. That is a bad lead for me. Okay, we're starting. Lock in. Guys, lock in. Guys, lock in. Lock in, guys. Okay, I send out Tornadus and Ogerpon. We send in... Okay, Double Genie. I'm fine with Double Genie. Double Genie is good. Double Genie is good. They have Bleak One. You know what? I'm gonna Rain Dance. They also have Rain Dance. I don't know why they would have Rain Dance. Oh, Urshifu. Is there a reason for me to save a translation on anyone else? I don't think so. I really don't think so. This is odd. I can just... Is there a reason not to terrestrialize this guy? I don't think there is that either. I think that I can just do this and let it rip. And time for me to get to Suta. Look how beautiful it is. Big red. I love it. Oh, okay. No, I'm fine with this. Woo! They Tailwind. Oh, they Bleak One. Oh no, Mustachio! Okay. I'm gonna Bleak Wind. I'm gonna Bleak Wind and Protect. Him not. I was gonna say, I think that they have Iron Crown and Indeedee in the back. They definitely have Indeedee. That's why they didn't set up Tailwind there. That was my guess as to why they did what they did. Their Tornadus is faster than mine, by the way. Dang. Come on, get the special, get the speed drop, get the speed drop. Oh, dang it. I'm trying to see based on that damage if I think that single target might kill. It might. Honestly, I think that. Oh no. This might kill, and I'm willing to risk it. I am willing to risk that I think this will kill by Tailwinding. Oh, man. Oh, man! It was just short. Oh, Mustachio lives! I didn't need a Tailwind. Dang it. Alright, Trick Rooms. Yep. Dang it. I mean, not terrible news for me. I do have Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan. It probably has Iron Crown in the back. Dazzling Gleam. To fake out Tornadus and Sledge Bomb it, and hope that Indeedee switches. Does switch, I thought so, into probably Majora. Is that the Iron Crown? Oh no, oh it's the Mask. That's good name, I'm stupid. Good name, that is me being dumb. Nolan, your stupidity is showing. Nolan, you are not commentating. You need to say what is going on. What is going on is I am screwed because I let them get Trick Room up, which ironic, I know. Actually, this is very ironic. But, I mean, it's still what I said. I lost, or I would have been in such a good position. Ooh. Is it special attack? It is. I would have been in such a good position if I had killed if I either didn't set up Tailwind. If I didn't set up Tailwind, I would be in a phenomenal position. But I didn't do that, so we're just gonna Sandsear Storm. I could see Indeedee swapping in for the Ogerpon here. And in fact, that's what I think is going to happen, which is not the move that I made, thinking that was going to happen. But you know what? Oh, no. Oh, did he think I was going to switch to Fluttermane? Or maybe... Oh, no, Tachyon Cutter just does more. No, how dare you? How dare you? Should have just gone for the triple protect, or the double protect from here on out, I guess. I suppose. High horsepower. Just half. Does more than I thought it would have. I always send in Fluttermane. I have something in my shoe. Let's see. God, if I would have killed Indeedee, if that roll would have killed Indeedee, we would have been in such a good spot. But alas, it did not. And I would prefer not to dwell in the past. Past? Dwell in the past. I guess it does have the T at the end. That was the internal monologue of someone who could not figure out if there was a T at the end of a word. Oh, man. Okay, we Grassy Glide because he's just gonna Tachyon Cutter. And then the other one's gonna Ivy Cudgel me. Yep, and that kills. Yep. Yeah, we needed one more turn. No, I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I'm just gonna keep keeping on. Oh, we got the double. It doesn't matter. We still lost, but we get the double. Which is fun. So, Tachyon Cutter, and then Ivy Cudgel. Let me just protect until they lose all of their PP in their moves. There's a funny word. Let's see. Jump around. Jump around. Oh, they Terrasilize. They're Ogrepon? It is the Ogrepon that they Terrasilize. Yeah, no, that was not. That was not. If we lose this set, by the way, we're out of the game. We're out of the tournament, just as an FYI. So we're not losing. We might lose. We're not losing. No one can hear a word that I said. Look at that sleeping bluefish. It didn't even do anything this match. Battle again, same rules. Same rules. What did they lead last time? They led Tornadus and they led Ogrepon. Jump. I think. Yes, I would like to choose these Pokemon. I think that. I think Tornadus and Chi-Yu would be a good lead here. Question mark. I really want to say I'm more scared of the Regidrago than I should be, but Regidrago can just smoke your entire team. Like if you're not prepared and they have if they have a full health Regidrago, the game is never over. Unfortunately. Okay, we're just gonna Bleak Wind and Dark Pulse. They Terra. They're Ogrepon. Oh, I should have Rain Danced. That's what I should have done. I should have Rain Danced. That would have actually been. Oh, would that have been a better? No, because they're Tornadus. Then would have Bleak Wind and still killed. Okay, we do Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse does a lot. They Bleak Wind. We get a Chi-Yu speed drop. That's bad. Do we get a speed drop? Oh, on the Tornadus. That's good. That's good. That's good. And we get they Ivy Cudgel us, but that's fine. That's fine. We were slow anyways. That's okay. Jump. Okay. We could get a double. Oh, what did you do? What did you do? We outspeed their Tornadus. And honestly, a taunt Terra Fairy Dazzling Gleam feels really good here. They do have follow me on their ogre pod. But let's hope they don't click that. I'm taunting them so they can't get up a Tailwind, and then I have to spend next turn setting up my own Tailwind. Ooh, I'm checking. We taunt into their Tornadus. What did they do? They try to go for Tailwind, which we deny. We Dazzling Gleam, and Terra Fairy Dazzling Gleam should kill both. And it does. Okay. So that was a good taunt on us. We denied them from getting speed control. Which... it might mean that Regidrago or Urshifu are the two in the back, but let's see. I'm not willing to... I'm not willing to say that for certain. It's Iron Crown, okay. Yeah, it's on Ndidi. It is Ndidi. Okay. So, we're going to ignore the Iron Crown, is what we're going to do here. We are going to... We're going to ignore the Iron Crown. We're just going to Bleak Wind and Moonblast. Does that win me the game? We're going to actually Rillaboom. We're going to Rillaboom and Moonblast the Ndidi. I do think it's a Protect. I don't think so. I think it's an Expanding Force and Trick Room. I think that I think that's the move that they have to make in order to try to win the game. We do swap. We cannot talk. Okay, they do. I think they Expanding Force. Okay. Ooh, they Tachyon Cutter. Okay. No, that's fine. That is very fine with me. They Trick Room. We can fake out the Iron Crown and then Moonblast the Ndidi again. And we'll get the kill on Ndidi. Fake out Iron Crown, Moonblast Ndidi. This is good for us. Oh, the Helping Hand, because they know that they're going to die. I'm assuming they protect the Iron Crown. Oh, they don't protect the Iron Crown. Okay, that's fine. Shadow Ball would have been so good. We can... We're in a very good position right now, all things considered. Yeah, no, we're in a very good position because we threaten both High Horsepower and Shadow Ball, and they don't really have. I think they have to go into Flutter Mane. Yeah, they have to go into Flutter Mane and hope that. Oh, they. Okay, well I think we just won this now. I was gonna say that crit mattered. We were gonna live that, but that crit mattered. We do Shadow Ball here. We Shadow Ball, and this kills. Yep, this kills. So we lost the first one. We won the second one. We're on to game 3. Great name, Harry Buttlicker 95. I hope you had that name just so that way people would read it out. Amazing name. 10 out of 10. Would say it again. Oh, sorry, it's Harry Butt Tickler. Apologies. How could I be so foolish with a name as good as that? Okay, same. Yep, battle again. Same rules. Okay, preparations complete. I like that lead, and I like the 2-hour on the back. I think that's good. I like that. I think that is good. Okay, we're battling. What do they lead? Okay, they lead Tornadoes. They've led the same thing all 3 games. Let's see. I'm gonna Rain Dance and Dark Pulse the Tornadus. Rain Dance in order to divide the damage in half that this Ogre Pawn is gonna want to do. So it does get the Terra off. But after a Rain Dance, I think both of our Pokemon should live a hit. They Tailwind. They Tailwind this time. That probably means they brought Urshifu and Regidrago in the back. We Rain Dance for a more defensive play. They don't have Taunt, so we can stagger a Tailwind after this. We should live this because of the rain. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, and then we Dark Pulse their Tornadus. So we are in a very good position now, actually. So we can Tailwind. Yeah, we can Tailwind, and we're going to Dark Pulse their Ogre Pawn. Because I don't see a downs. I mean, I think their optimal play is to Bleak Wind and Spiky Shield. And try to get the kill on the Tornadus, but I kind of want our Tornadus to die. Not morbid. No, okay. I guess they didn't want their Tornadus to die from a Tailwind, or from a, Tailwind Dark Pulse. That's fine, I'm fine with this. We Dark Pulse their Ogre Pawn. They Ivy Cudgel into our Tornadus to kill it, but that's fine. I don't think that they realized that that is not a key player on my team. We'll send in Fluttermane. This is a key player on my team. Yeah, and we throw in a double KO here. KO. We are gonna Shadow Ball you, and we're gonna Dark Pulse you. Yeah, no, this is good. We good. This is a good turn for us. Okay, they withdraw. Who do they go into? Oh, please go into Iron Crown. No, indeedy. Should have done it the other way. Should have done it the. Oh, maybe they follow me here. Follow me here would be smart. Oh, they Spiky Shield. Now they read me like a book. They did in fact read me like a book. Indeedy can't protect though, and Shadow Ball will kill the Ogre Pawn, and I outspeed both of these Pokemon. Did they bring Iron Crown in the back? I'll do. I know the play that's gonna happen. It's gonna be a follow me. Because how many turns of Tailwind do they have? They have. This is their last turn of Tailwind. They have a free. I understand their play, and it's a good play. I do think I can do this though. I think this helps me stall them out because we can Shadow Ball. We Shadow Ball and we send in Rillaboom. Indeed. Oh, whoa. Okay. That is not at all. I thought they were going to follow me and Trick Room. No, they got me good. I am very confused. Do they not have Iron Crown as their last Pokemon? That was a ballsy play, because that... Whew. That was a dirty play. It wasn't even a dirty play, that was a play. There's one turn of rain left. Do you think Dark Pulse is the safest thing for me to lock in on? Okay, well we faked out the guy. This I can't. This is hard. I cannot read this person. I can't read the plays that they're making. I'm just like, oh yeah, this is a smart play here, and then they do something completely. They do the counter to the. I mean, they're. I guess that's how you're supposed to play the game. It's just, it caught me completely off guard. Dark Pulse, Ogre Pawn. Oh, you know what? We're going to Dark Pulse you, and we're going to High Horsepower you. And we'll see. And Rillaboom, please kill the Ogre Pawn. Please and thank you. We still have our Terrestrialization left. Please have... They're probably IV cudgeling into Chi-Yu and killing it immediately. That is probably the play that has been made, but we'll see. Yeah, no, that's the play that they're making. That's 110% the play that they're making. Into Rillaboom, into Chi-Yu. This kills. Oh, you didn't kill! Can you hear the surprise in my voice? Please kill. Rillaboom. Oh. Rillaboom! That's my goat! Oh, yo, the critical hit might have mattered. Yo, my Pokemon love me. They're like, oh, what? Did you say you need that crit? I got you, brother. I got you. That is what my Pokemon do every time I need them. It's beautiful. I think Rillaboom solos this. Because I Dark Pulse, and I just High Horsepower, and we know that 2 High Horsepowers kill. We're AV, we resist the Tachyon Cutters, and Expanding Force isn't going to do much to us. Yeah, that's the smart play, is to Tachyon Cutter and kill the Chi-Yu. Otherwise, I 100% win. Please hit your High Horsepower Rillaboom. Thank you. Does a little bit under half. Their correct play here is to protect. Mine was just to spam High Horsepower. Yep, they protect. They need to Expanding Force, triple crit me in one turn. They actually need me. They need to Expanding Force crit, I think twice, and have me miss High Horsepower. Okay, come on, Rillaboom. Okay, Expanding Force. I don't think this was... Oh, okay. And we win. Let's go, Rillaboom! I wanted to go to bed. Or actually, I wanted to go run. Didn't want to. I need to go run. But my Rillaboom is too good. He stands on that monkey business. Stands on that monkey business. Okay, stop now. My opponent said that crit on Ogerpon 100% mattered. I don't know whether they're just saying that the crit on Ogerpon 100% mattered or if it actually did. Especially because they don't know how my Rillaboom is built. And I've used so many Rillabooms recently, I don't know how mine is built. Sorry. I haven't used a Rillaboom against an Ogerpon in so long to know. Like, woo. Man, I got some in my chest. But that's why we run High Horsepower Rillaboom instead of U-turn Rillaboom for situations exactly like that. But my Rillaboom, he knows what is up. He knows what is up. He's like, no diggity, I like to back it up. Like the way you were. Okay, I'm gonna stop because I will only sing off key, and that will scare y'all away, and I don't want to scare y'all away. Oh man, my Pokemon come in clutch. If there's a spot where I'm like, come on, I need the crit in order to win the set. If it's like just a game-winning crit and it doesn't really matter, they're like, I don't know if y'all saw the moment that I'm gonna save again because I want to make sure that I save. That I recognize that there is a shiny Furfrou there. That was a gasp and a half. It was a look at the shiny. It's such a good shiny. I have to sneak. Come on. Wait. Yes. Let me get the right ball. Come on, stay in the ball. You're such a good shiny. Yes! Yes! Man, went from having no shinies in this area to 2. Ooh, let's show you off now. I'm actually gonna put... Ooh, nope. Wrong Pokemon in the box. Can I... But, you know, that's so much easier than what I was doing. Okay. Let me see. Where's my Pokemon? Oh, here you are. Oh, wait, I know why you're not here. There's no room for you. With the other Pokemon that I have, where are my other Pokemon? Can you tell what I shiny hunted for forever? Where are my Pokemon? Where I have a Beedrill? Nope, not that Beedrill. I have a Beedrill, where's my Trevenant? I'm blind. That's where they are. I'm blind. I will put you here. Here's my Beedrill. Put you here. No, I think it went. I think it went you then you. That feels. I don't know. And here's Absol. And you were in place of you, but I'm gonna leave you there for now. Okay. That took forever to figure out my Pokemon. Look at it. Oh nope. Sorry. I said look at it. Look at you. Oh, look at you. Look at the good dog. Ooh, I'm about to make a name for myself. Ooh. No, I hit the wrong button. How do I... Oh, whoa. There we go. Look at the sleepy dog. What? Look at it. Look. Oh, that's adorable. That is a... Oh, that's an adorable... Wait. Where's it jump up at? No, where it jumped up. There we go. I like that one. Yeah, I like that one. Man, I like how... Does that count as phasing? Because I'm trying to get all the shinies, but I literally I quote-unquote phased 2 times while trying to get this Kangaskhan. I don't know if that counts as phasing. You go... I cannot... Okay, you go here. You go here. And you go here. Boom! Oh, nope. Team is wrong. You go there. Boom! Team is together now. Oh, round 5 is up. Round 5 is in fact up. Dashboard. Boop. Check in. Hey. Code. Question mark. Man, that was the fastest in between rounds so far, and we got a shiny. Okay, I checked in. My opponents checked in. They've sent me a code. Oh, we were playing against Scarf Chi-Yu. We're playing against my same exact Chi-Yu, my same Flutter Mane except Icy Wind over Dazzling Gleam, my same Landorus, my same Tornadus. Literally almost the exact same team that I have. Oh, I hit my hand. And it didn't hurt. It really didn't hurt. It was the surprise and me thinking in my brain that it was going to hurt more than it would. Okay, so theoretically, we could have a mirror match. Oh, sorry. Technically, his Landorus Terra Water over Terra Poison. Yeah, the difference is they have, instead of Iron Bundle, they have Wellspring Ogerpon, and instead of Rillaboom, they have Iron Hands. Yeah, they have a lot of anti-Rillaboom. They do have a lot of anti-Rillaboom. Do you think this is a safe lead, though? With you... actually, is this a better lead? I think this is a better lead. With you and you. And we'll see how this goes. And we tell our opponent, good luck, have fun. Because that is the right thing to do. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's see. We were waiting on them still. Aha, they said you as well for good luck. Whatever. They responded to me and they're like, yo. He was like, yo. He goes, hey, how are you? And then he says, yeah, I was thinking the same thing. And then he said, you as well, to me saying good luck. So I rate this guy. I rate this guy. He's pretty chill. Do I have any evidence to back up his chillness? No. Not much. I've some. Not much. But I rate it. His name is Plays for Days. I like his name. What does he have? Just follow me. Just cooking in the microwave. A 3-day bear, I don't need to shave. I'm doing alright. If I brought Landorus would have been. Oh no, Landorus. Well, I don't need speed control. Oh, he does fake out. I should have Terran and done the thing. Should have done the funny thing. Wow, that does a lot. Oh, Tornadus is the good. Make note, guys. Make a note. Tornadus is the fastest thing. That big damage. Ooh, great balls of fire. I'm just gonna ice. I think I'm just gonna freeze dry the Iron Hands. Ooh, I should have tailwinded. I should have tailwinded over. In case he has Tornadus in the back. He does Spiky Shield. I did not attack into it because I didn't think. Truthfully, I didn't see it as a threat. That's why I didn't Icy Wind, or that's why I didn't freeze dry into it. Okay, hit Tornadus, my guy. Please hit. You are my guy. Oh yes. Okay. Okay. We're sitting pretty. We're sitting pretty. That's fine. Not really, but that's fine. Not really, but that's fine. I'm just gonna repeat myself over and over and over again. You good here? I don't think so, but we're gonna try. Is he good? Don't think so. I'm gonna use him, but I don't think he's good. Not here, at least. Tailwind and Terra Ghost Heat Wave. I think the Terra. I think I need the Terra Ghost just in case theoretically both my Pokemon move before either of his Pokemon move. Both of my moves can also miss both of his Pokemon, so I don't want to let Iron Hands stay alive. Because that he could also just live. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to kill the Iron Hands or not. But yeah. You guys understand what I'm saying. He also has Rain Dance on his Tornadus. Overprotect. So I might, and he has a Chi-Yu on his team, so I might not be the only crazy one. Okay, so we Terra Ghost our Chi-Yu because we're brilliant like that. Brilliant. Not really. Oh, follow me. That's good. Okay, we're good. Because we didn't do anything that would. Oh, okay, you hit both. Good job, Chi-Yu. Oh, we got the burn on our. That's huge. That is actually huge. Like that's massive. It's single target Bleak Wind now, and we do hit, and it barely misses the KO. Does he go for Wild Charge? He does. Does this kill now that he's burnt? Oh yeah, I didn't realize how. I thought I had like 80% health, not like 40. Damage by recoil. Does the burn kill him? Burn does kill him. I don't know if that's good for me. I think I would have rathered a 1 HP Landorus on the field. Not Landorus. Iron Hands. Especially if his last two Pokemon are also Flutter Mane and Chi-Yu. Oh, no, it's Landorus. It's Landorus. And Flutter Mane. Okay. What is his? My Flutter Mane is Speed. I knew that. I don't know why I'm saying it like I was unsure. His Flutter Mane is Speed. Mine went first. I could be faster. He could have more bulk. We don't know for sure. He's also... His Landorus protects here, right? Screw it. Screw it. We are going to predict that his Landorus is going to Terra Water and not his Flutter Mane to go Terra Fairy. We're going to predict a Terra Water Landorus and an Icy one from his Flutter Mane. Oh! 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 Moonblast doesn't KO. Pfft. Moonblast doesn't KO. Okay. So, things might have not gone the way that I foresaw them. I don't know why Moonblast into Landorus. That's actually dazzling. Oh, I know why. That actually makes sense why Moonblast. This might kill, yeah. Yeah, because I needed a slight bit of chip on Flutter Mane, and I did not think that Landorus was going to protect. Oh, but you miss. Oh, you don't miss. Crit. Oh, I need a lot. I need a lot more than a little bit of chip. That's fine. I get double crit here. No, you live, Chi-Yu, buddy, old pal. You live. You do live. And you get kill. Oh. Dang. Okay. See, that. Yeah, I mean, I lost this first battle. That was a risky Terra Fairy. Because if I had trusted my gut and Moonblasted the Flutter Mane, I guess I don't lock into... Oh, no, I was locked into Heatwave from the beginning. I was going to say, why did I lock into Heatwave? I should have done Snarl or something else. And then I was like, no, because you weren't. That's right. Okay, we do online. I could have protected Flutter Mane there too. I had so many options. I didn't do the optimal play. Um. When I close my eyes, it's some hard times in the neighborhood. But why can't every day be just this good? Okay, let's go. Let's run it. Let's run it, baby! Baby! Okay, so. We run it back, same four. I think this is my best four against their team. I'm not a huge fan that these are my best four against this team. I'm not a fan that four of our Pokemon on each side. Isn't this what I was just complaining about Reg H? That, man, like 4 to 5 of the 6 Pokemon on both teams are the exact same. Yeah, they are. They legitimately are. Their Covert Cloak. I don't know who's faster. We're going to Tailwind. And freeze dry. No, I want Chip on Iron Hands. In all actuality, I'm fine tailwinding. I want Chip on Iron Hands. I think this is worth it, and I'm not going to Rain Dance I'm not going to Rain Dance, and I don't necessarily want him to Rain Dance because Heat Wave does so much good into both of these teams. Okay, our Tornadus either wins the speed tie or just outspeeds. Their Tornadus then uses Tailwind as well. No one used Protect here, by the way. Okay. This kills. Like that. Honestly, this is what I expected to happen. This is what because now look, he's at like half health. He's at exactly half health. I'm that good. I'm that guy. I'm not that guy. Okay, now we Chi you it up. And okay. We Dark Pulse. Hear me out. We Dark Pulse Hydro Pump because he's gonna set up Rain Dance for us. He's going to set up Rain Dance for us. We just have to hit the Hydro Pump. Just have to hit the Hydro Pump. We do hit the Hydro Pump and we kill. I was going to say, he set up the Rain Dance for us, and I did not. I knew that the Rain Dance was coming. The good news about Tornadus is that you can kind of just leave it unchecked for the first turn or two. Now is when it becomes a threat because it can just start spamming that move that it likes to do. You know the one, Bleak Windstorm, the one that I completely forgot the name of. Now he's like, oh, I have cheat. I don't think he brought Wellspring because I don't think he would wait this long if he had Wellspring in the back. Because I mean, you could just send it out right now and be fine. Okay, no, he did bring it. He did bring it. No, we're gonna Dark Pulse and Icy Wind here because realistically, okay, Ogerpon used Spiky Shield. That's fine. We have to kill the Tornado. I want to kill the Tornadus before it has the ability. Oh, I don't know if Icy Wind will kill. I don't think it will. We needed to kill it before it could get up a second Tailwind, and I don't think we did. Oh, it missed. That's terrible. And it breaks our Sash. I'm assuming the last Pokemon's Flutter Mane. Yeah, no, he's in a great spot right now. He definitely has. Okay, yeah, this is what I was expecting. I should have swapped in all honesty. God, that does a lot. And then Freeze Dry. I should have Icy Winded again, to be frank. But I don't think Icy Wind would have gotten that KO. I'm gonna stick with my gut. I don't think Icy Wind would have gotten the KO. So now we have Chi-Yu and Flutter Mane versus Tornadus and what? Probably another Flutter Mane. Yeah, our team's Tailwind petered out. Their team's Tailwind petered out. But if they have Flutter Mane as their last Pokemon, they do, which is good for us. And we have Dazzling Gleam. Icy Wind can't kill both of my Pokemon, so he has to commit. He has to commit to killing one. And I can just, meanwhile, I can go for the easiest. The easiest play is the most correct play here of Terra Fairy, Dazzling Gleam plus Dark Pulse. Oh, would Moonblast? No, because Moonblast doesn't. I don't think it's the KO against Flutter Mane. If I was Specs, it would. Where I'm at now, it would not. Maybe if I was, I don't know if mod. I don't know. There's a lot of things I don't know. Okay, he does Tailwind. That's to be expected. If he can't Icy Wind here, because he'll lose. Yeah, he has to Moonblast the Chi-Yu. So Chi-Yu dies. Good service, Chi-Yu. Thank you for your job. Thank you for your work. Dazzling Gleam has to kill the Tornadus. It does. Okay. And a Moonblast should kill the Flutter Mane, and unless they crit, they can't kill my Flutter Mane in one turn. The correct play for me here, though, is to still protect. Okay, he also Terrestrializes. The correct play for me here is to protect. To stall out the Tailwind. Because in case I don't kill, he shouldn't, excuse me, he can't be modest. He can't be above 205 attack. Actually, he can't be above like 180, what is it, like 187? Moonblast should kill he has to crit here in order to win. Like, he doesn't crit. And now we get the kill with Moonblast. And we do. So, we had a really good positioning there with his last Pokemon being Flutter Mane. If his last Pokemon was, say, Landorus, we would have lost. Yeah, if his last Pokemon was Landorus, we would have, like, lost on the spot. But it wasn't, so we didn't. Yeah, legitimately, if his last Pokemon was Landorus, it would have been a completely different story. We're gonna bring you. We're gonna bring you. We're gonna bring you. I do like Chi-Yu against his team. Chi-Yu's I like Chi-Yu against his team. Chi-Yu and Iron Bundle have been on the field together several times, and they've stolen the show. Like, every time they've been on the field together. Yeah. This is your obligatory reminder to like and subscribe. Please and thank you. Helps me out a lot and lets me keep trying to do this. Also, my hair is terrible. Why did anyone tell me? Oh, that made it like 10 times worse. Oh, whatever. Whatever. Ooh, Flutter Mane. Flutter Mane. I'm gonna stop. Okay, Flutter Mane, Iron Hands against. Honestly, I think I can just Tailwind. I think I can Tailwind, Hydro Pump the Iron Hands. Fake out, that's fine. I'm not spending the Terrestrialization on my guy. That's fine, I flinch. You Icy One, that's fine. This is fine. We Bleak Wind. And oh, I realized what I can't do. We Bleak one and we Icy one them. Ooh. Can feel my nose getting like more and more stuffed. Man, I wanted to run. I wanted to run. It's like 11:45 or 10:45 right now. I shouldn't run. Okay, we Bleak one. We get honestly good chip on Fluttermane. Wow. He outsped after. I'm surprised, to be quite frank. I did not think that he... -1 times 2. I guess it's times 0.67. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for saying that number. Truthfully, I am. We can't lock into... Just as an FYI, we cannot lock into Heat Wave. We can't lock into Heat Wave here. And because they have Wellspring in the back, and because of that, I think that they are not going to... But I think that me doing Heat Wave is so free here that they're not going to Terrasilize into a bug type because they need to save their Terra in their brain for... They need to save their Terra in their brain for the Ogerpon. So that's what my tournament life is riding on. No, they just withdraw Iron Hands into Tornadus. No, that's smart. That's smart. That's smart. I can't give him flack for that. That was a smart move. This will kill Fluttermane. Oh, they also have Rain Dance, which is another reason why I couldn't do the play that I said. Fluttermane protects. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're good. We're chilling. We Dark Pulse. Fluttermane protects. Earth Power. Now the Fluttermane kills us is the problem. Yeah, no, their Iron Hands is such a good lead for them. Yeah, Iron Hands is such a good lead for them. It's better. Iron Hands for them is better than Rillaboom is for me. We also know that I live one of these. I barely live one of those, but we do know I live one of those. It does not live this though. It does. Yeah, well that's GG's. But yeah, that's GG's. Thank y'all all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you want to see more like this, make sure you subscribe. And yeah, just leave a comment or yeah, make sure you sub, make sure you comment to tell me if you want to see this again. It really lets me know for what kind of content y'all want to see. And yeah, have a good one.